At the party, there's girls shaking, blunts get passed. Bacardi gets stone shaking, girls get trashed. Yeah. Fight break out, cops there fast. Got a girl waiting outside, it's time to smash. Cali, word up, trees burn up. Beam, stay chillin', this coast turn up. Yo, don't think you gon' burn us. Pimpin', flows fresh, you don't concern us.
The following expressions and opinions are for entertainment purpose only, though they are real. If you get your spice from a sauce packet or get your birria from Costco, we're going to offend you. But if you have multiple baby mamas, overdrink sometimes, all while still making it to work every day, do not change this podcast. The networks done gave brown folks the platform.
What if you get your tamales from Costco?
That's excusable.
Okay.
That's excusable.
Negative.
For sure.
Not over here. You know what I'm saying?
If you're getting your tamales from Costco, it has to be from the lady in the parking lot.
Okay.
That's what he meant. That's what he meant.
Yeah,
Right.
I got you.
Respect.
All right, check it out. We want to welcome everybody back to the Coffee Soul Podcast, episode 23.
Yes, sir. The MJ fucking episode. What's up?
Oh shit!
2,
dog.
3.
Straight up, dog.
Shout out to Akil. We got to 23.
Straight up. What up, Akil? What's cracking, dog?
What up?
Damn, yeah. I think last week it was, I think when I was editing the shit, I think I put 23, but I caught it just before I uploaded that shit.
I'm glad you did, dog.
Right?
Oh, shit.
Hey, but as you guys notice, we have a special guest with us here today. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! What
damn.
up, dog?
It was great.
Hey, it's the homie Chris, Chris Breezy,
Thank you guys.
the real Chris Brown,
Yes. Right.
the first, the only, the motherfucking most official. If you don't know, now you know.
There you go. Bang it.
Yeah, he
There you
can't
go.
dance, but he could DJ like a motherfucker. You know what I'm
There you
saying? So
Right.
you know,
I can dance a little bit.
and he don't do drugs.
And
He ain't a drug addict. You know
he
what I'm
loves West Indian women. He won't beat you. I'm just fucking around.
Oh, I cut that shit out. But you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
But yeah, hey, I'm glad you showed up.
Yeah, I'm glad to stop by, dude. I've been meaning to come through.
Yeah, especially because actually, technically, he's the second DJ that we've had here, right?
Yeah,
We had
the second one. Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Noriega. What up, dog?
What up, man?
And then, speaking of which, someone's phone's going off and about to get fired. It's the no jumper shit, dog. You get fucking fired over here, dog. Your phone go off.
You wanna know what's crazy?
I started cussing and
Yeah. You want to know what's crazy? Is that the person who I just talked to while we were not on air?
yeah.
Well, now that's her husband calling me.
Oh shit.
How are you? Did I not say clearly we were recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. One of these days I'm gonna answer the phone.
Yeah.
Just to put them on fucking online.
Just
Yeah,
FaceTime
Yeah,
them.
I'm
Just
gonna put
FaceTime
them on. Yeah, so
on
they
mute.
can be,
Put them
yeah.
on mute. Just be like, come on, dog.
Hey, or no, just say something. Now you're on the net. Say something. Say something smart.
And then they
Be
freeze
part
up.
of the show.
They freeze up. Like what? Straight up.
Oh shit, man.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So officially, dog. Like, what's your DJ name?
Breezy.
Oh, Breezy.
Yeah, because my name is Chris Brown, so
Yeah.
people just like, "What's up, Breezy? What's up?" You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
clowning. So I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna use that. I'm
It,
gonna take that."
it matches
Yeah.
the hat. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
The palm trees, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
So I was like, I'm gonna just use that and run with it. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that shit. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
But growing up too, they called me Charlie Brown. That was another name.
Like that. Like
Yeah.
that.
And there's a lot of
that.
guys named Charlie Brown out there too. So I was like, I'm gonna just run with Breezy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Who's that, Brown?
Yeah.
right? Straight up. And that, like, also, like my cousin, you know, like the name he chose to rhyme with was Castro. That's his last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, you had Castro from the
Outlaws.
Outlaws and shit, but it's like no. Like my cousin is Castro. He's not playing a character. Those fools are picking a person that they want to emulate or whatever, or they think is.
You also had Fidel. Might be a powerful character.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
no, I'm
I'm just fucking
like that's where those rap guys get their names
Get
from.
their name
Right.
from, yeah.
But my cousin,
His
that
actually is his,
is
yeah.
his name, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Like Will I Am, tightest shit in the fucking world, dog.
Yeah.
I like that.
Tightest shit in the fucking world. Honestly, that I hate to go back to the last episode, but yeah, so me and Bobby were talking about is that, man, like, people's names were so fucking creative, dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, they just played with shit, you know. You weren't a little something or a big something or, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's no
crazy.
reference. That's not even a.
Nah, it's not a diss to all the
it's not a
littles.
diss. It's
Some
all
of you
the
littles
littles,
can
you know?
fucking rhyme, you know, and some of
Yeah.
you bigs can rhyme,
Right,
but whatever.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like what you guys forgot to do is get creative with your name. You know what I'm saying? So, but
And sometimes the easiest shit like your name would be hard to come up with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right? It's like
with your own shit, yeah.
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
but make it still original.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's
like, you know who was hard was fuck, I lost my train of thought.
That's because you were about to say something. You're about to say the smartest comment in the world.
I was.
I know when you get stuck, dog. I've seen that look because he's about to unload and then he's like, nah, puts the clip back.
I should probably be cool. You know what
I'm gonna
saying?
call you the safety button, dog. Then when you do that, that's when you push safety.
Yeah.
you hit the safety button, dog. Yeah.
pull the brakes.
Yeah.
That's when I pull the clip, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let go. I just,
Can't let the hammer hit, dog.
yeah. That's how I. That's the self-edit mode. You know what I'm saying?
Which you're getting very good at. Very
Yeah.
good at.
Thanks.
Very good at.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's hard. It ain't easy. I think it gets harder.
Yeah. Speak for yourself.
Oh shit.
I got them blue chews coming, ma.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
It wasn't us. It was them. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe we wouldn't use it so much it'd still work. Oh man.
I don't even think that's the problem.
I know.
I think the problem is we don't get sponsored by them, so
Uh,
we shouldn't talk about them.
That's right, huh? But if you guys, you little gummy, yeah, anything that adds testosterone and you're a gummy, I'm all for it. I will promote you.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Hey, but so today's motherfucking Saturday, right? Did you guys catch that game last night with fucking Mexico versus Puerto Rico?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
WBC.
I didn't watch
Yeah,
it.
man.
You didn't watch
Didn't
it?
watch it?
I caught the tail end. I think I caught like the sixth, like from the sixth inning on.
So did you catch the? So you caught the bases loaded with the walks? That's what that.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I caught that, and because my son was playing, he was playing at Citrus Hill. Remember I was telling you?
Yeah, right.
He was playing at Citrus Hill, and then there's no service over there, so I couldn't even get any updates. So we ended up shooting home, and I just jumped on the couch, laid on the couch, fucking just like
Al Bundy stuff.
Like
Straight
a real
up.
man.
Yeah.
straight up, dog.
Like a man with a job is supposed to do.
straight up, dog. Hey, 100%, dog. Like I agree with that. And yeah, I watched it, you know, and at that point, they were down. I think it was 4-2. When I got here, when I started watching it, it was 4-2, and then yeah, they just started chipping away, and then they had that one big inning where they scored 3, and then they took the lead 5-4. I knew it at that point. Don't get me wrong, like Puerto Rico, they got their team is nothing but pros. You know what I mean? They got nothing but pros in that lineup, and I know that we didn't have as many active pros, and so I was a little nervous and shit. You know what I'm saying? But just seeing them work and see them do everything right.
Who else is doing good in that?
Japan,
That's
Japan's
next
fucking
too, dog.
undefeated,
Yeah.
yeah.
Those
That's who
boys-
they're playing next.
Those boys could pitch, hit, fucking play defense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, Japan is hard, bro. Pause.
Okay. Hey, Friedman got hurt, but not playing in this league, right? Was that spring training?
No, Freeman got hurt during a game. I think it was like the first inning or something.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and then he pulled himself out or something like
See,
that.
that's the scary thing. They're playing right now. What if
You know what? I think the owners are looking at this shit like, you motherfuckers better chill.
Right.
Yeah, you know, because I mean, if that's your guy,
Right.
Especially homie from Puerto Rico,
Edwin Diaz.
Yeah. I'd bet you the Mets are just like, what, you know?
You got
Are
$1
serious?
million legs
Uh-huh.
right there. You better
and
chill.
And you pull a Martin Gramatica, fucking get hurt while you're celebrating, dog.
Right.
Like, you know,
Hey, so at 4:00, the United States plays.
Venezuela.
yeah.
Venezuela.
Barnes is playing on Mexico too, huh?
Yeah, dog.
From
Riverside?
Yeah, Barnes is out there.
Oh yeah, Riverside.
I didn't know Barnes.
That's right,
I didn't know
dog.
Barnes was from Riverside. Dog, I barely found that out.
Pauly, right?
Pauly, yep.
Pauly. Yeah.
Oh, is he? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Pauly, dog. Shout out to motherfucking.
So that's him and what? Him and Reggie, both Poly boys?
That's right.
Reggie Miller, right?
And his sister, dog. Don't forget
And
about his
Cheryl.
sister.
And Cheryl. Yeah.
They said she was the baller.
Yeah, they said she was. Yeah,
she was the baller.
They say that was like she played fucking ball at lunchtime. Yeah, like you know, if you do that in high school, like, well, you're dedicated.
Right.
I mean, to be honest with you, like, really, what it comes down to is like, who had to work harder? Who had to work harder?
Right.
And it, you know, goes down to like, you know, when you're a woman and you know you're trying to play that sport and you want to dominate, you got to work harder than especially
back then.
Yeah. So her brother was talented, right? And he was good, but it's like, and you're good too, but since that's your brother, like he doesn't have to.
Younger brother too, right?
Is it?
I think he's younger.
I think so.
Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah.
Which is crazy.
We got fact checker right there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
All day. Just open up a new tab, baby.
Let's see. Let's see who's older.
And yeah, dog. So it's just it's kind of crazy, you know. Like, you know, we always like talk about that shit. It's like some people have raw talent, and then some people have to work for it. But then, like, when you have both, like that equals a great. You know what I mean?
Right.
A great player. So because there's so many people that are talented but lazy. You know.
But imagine getting beat down by your sister. That's also going to make you good. If your sister's better than you, dog, come on, and she's beating you at 1-on-1, fucking you up at horse, you're just like, that's why Reggie was a fucking beast, dog. Yeah. Reggie had ice in his veins, dog. Like that fool would make shots when he needed to.
Yeah, that's true.
Just getting dunked on by your sister.
Damn,
you come in the league mad, you know.
She hit a windmill on you, dog.
Damn. She put that stinky ass coochie in your face. Like,
and you could barely touch the net.
Right. Because you know she's been balling all day in the sun. You know what I'm saying? Especially in Riverside. Shit. Hot as fuck out here.
Was that the school we went to? Remember we went we had an away game there, dog? Remember that fool was running around? He was deaf.
Yeah, that's school. That's school of the deaf.
And he was mad dogging us, dog. Remember? And he was like looking at us like.
That was on my birthday. That was my 15th birthday, dog. Straight up. That was October 12th, dog. That was my 15th birthday.
This
He's about to roll up on you guys.
He was ready, dog.
Hey, the fucked up thing is we didn't have the grades to play, but we still had to show up.
We still had to be there. Yeah.
So we're on the sideline with our jersey.
Football, they fucking dominated.
Oh really?
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey, look it up. I don't know if you want to look it up, but yeah, they did good.
Damn, that's crazy.
Shit.
Hey, shout out to them, dog. That's crazy. Those dudes.
I mean, and I'm not being a dick or nothing, but like how did they have the whistle, dog? Like, I'm not being a fool. Don't laugh, dog.
They probably do something, you know, throw the flag. Or...
You know what's funny is that was like the drill growing up. Like you play. You play until you hear the whistle.
Until you hear the whistle. Like
the play doesn't stop until the whistle blows.
That's exactly what
hey, that's not just
No. I'm not saying that in no disrespectful manner, dog.
Hey, but that was something you could have asked off air.
Oh man,
I think you could have looked that shit up before you actually.
I'm just gonna stop, dog. I'm just gonna stop. That's horrible. Yeah, that's actually got. So their football team was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy, dog.
Big boys.
8-man.
8-man football. Damn. See?
So there's no running game.
Probably not. It's probably all passing. Yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. And that lets you know,
would make
that eliminates the whistle.
Yeah. Okay.
That eliminates the whistle.
Oh, dog. No, hey, listen. Shout out to them, man. Seriously.
Straight up, dog.
Yeah, I'm, no bullshit. That's. I was following me for even laughing, but still, like,
you're going to hell. We're all going.
Oh man.
Hey, but let's address this issue, man. No, it's not an issue. Let's address this subject because this is one man that has brought us together, right? And countless producers and like his impact on music, soul music, R&B, whatever titles you want to give it. And for all the early years, all the people thought or they assumed that he looked he looked different than what he actually looked like, differently than the way he actually looked like, if that makes any sense.
Or sound like, you mean?
Yeah.
Right?
Sound like.
There you go. Sound like. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Thank you.
Which is something that I think we could all relate to.
Yeah.
You know, being in the culture where we can relate to that.
Hey, but you know what? He's the he's the smoothest cat because he did it right. Like he marketed himself correctly on the album, on his album cover. They didn't know how to, because he look at it, Bobby Caldwell. That's what we're talking about. Rest in peace, Bobby Caldwell.
R.I.P.
Man, yes, sir.
Damn.
R.I.P. Man, that's
R.I.P.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And his introduction album, they didn't know how to market him, right?
Yeah.
Because of his sound. So with what he did was he just pretty much blacked himself out on the bench.
Oh,
That was his idea.
Right.
If you notice that, you know what I mean? It just looks like a silhouette of a man. Obviously, it's Bobby Caldwell with his fedora and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but that was the way he marketed himself
Keeping
because
it like a mystery still. Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because at the end of the day, it's not about what we look like. It's about the sound.
Right.
The quality, the
Right,
quality.
right.
Yeah.
Like how do we capture your hearts and your emotion with the sound, right? If you close your eyes, you don't know who the hell it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's not what speaks to us. The person never speaks to us. And
It's the music, right?
Yeah.
the music,
Is it safe to say that some artists have a great story that we either fall in love with their story, and if we don't, their story isn't great, it's because their music is.
Yeah.
You don't need to know their background. You
Exactly.
don't need to know
Right.
you don't need to know who the fuck they are. It doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
Because that shit is just that dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly, Doug, I could have listened to Ghostface forever. I didn't care what his face looked like.
Yeah.
I really didn't matter.
Yeah.
It didn't matter because it was just that captivating. And I think that kind of touching that subject, it's the same with this dude. It's like, you really don't. Who cares what you look like? Who cares what it is? It's just the talent it's right there. It's in your fucking face.
yeah.
Yeah, you could, it hits you. And pause on this comment, but artists, when they reach out and touch you like that, it's a different type of deal, bro. You know what I mean? Man,
Yeah.
I'm punchline worthy this morning, Doug.
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
I like it.
Yeah,
You should write that shit down. You know what I'm saying? We need that.
Soulful, man. He was so soulful.
Yeah,
man.
man,
It's
yeah.
just put you in a trance a little bit.
And,
Yeah.
and for all of our viewers who don't know who we're talking about, I'm gonna put a picture up of Bobby Caldwell. Just go on YouTube, and your favorite producers, your favorite artists, they've all sampled him,
sampled
or worked
him,
with
yeah,
them, or
yeah.
and joints that you heard, like
Right.
things that you've heard, like maybe in a grocery store or whatever,
Yeah.
or from like your older aunts or uncles and whoever, teachers. Just think about a time from 25, 30 years ago.
What are those top 5 samples you think that rappers have used
Oh,
or producers have used? I mean,
Well, number one,
of his?
yeah.
I'm not exactly sure because I know he's more of like an underground phenom in the sense. But the biggest one to date is the light.
The light, right?
Common. Shout out to Dilla for that. Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Dilla. And I don't know how the hell he got that cleared. Obviously he had to talk to him directly in order to get that cleared because he basically just arranged it.
He switched it around. Yeah,
He didn't really do
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
different, right? Does that make any sense? Like that's fair enough to say that, right?
Added maybe some little synthesizers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but other than that,
Other than that,
that's not really.
It's simplicity at its finest, though.
There you go.
Simplicity
Yeah.
at its finest. Yeah.
Sky's
See,
the
but
limit.
I've
I like
done-
Sky's the
Skies
limit.
and Limit is dope too. Yes.
Hey, so you talked about that last week. What's the sample? I'm
it
sure I heard it. I
is-
don't remember.
My Flame, no?
Yeah, My Flame. Yeah, My Flame.
My Flame.
Yeah, that's Sky's the Limit.
Shit,
Yeah.
dog. Damn.
And we can't
That's
forget.
one of my favorite joints by Bobby.
You guys, we can't forget the Tupac, bro.
Oh, duh.
Do for Love.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
I mean,
Okay, talking about that, who produced that? Because you hear controversy of Dilla doing it, right? Or
Wait, which one?
Do for Love.
for Pac.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Or am I wrong?
I never heard that. I never heard that before. But
Or someone stole it from Dilla or something like that. Dilla was the first one to actually sample that Do for Love.
wow, shit.
Man, you may be.
I could be tripping, but I'm just,
Yeah.
we're sitting here chopping it up.
Producer. No, that's good, dog. I mean that because
Hey.
that's exactly what we like to
yeah.
talk about.
Oh shit! Uncredited James Yancey.
Damn,
Damn,
see?
dog. Good shot,
Right,
Chris.
right?
Hey,
Dog,
nice.
Yeah, I just remember that controversy because
Nice.
it's such a classic joint, especially here on the
yeah,
West Coast.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Exactly,
You
exactly.
want to know who the fuck produced that?
Yeah. So the producers get credited by,
What is this?
but yeah, James Yancey uncredited. Good call, Chris.
Right?
I like that. See,
Yeah.
So I wonder exactly what that means.
maybe
The uncredited part.
The uncredited part, I think, is a lot. It sounds to me like putting your name on shit.
He didn't get payment. That's for
He
sure.
didn't get payment. You know, maybe it was there, started it. You know, who knows who these other dudes are? I mean,
Fuck him.
they don't have the legacy of Dilla, Mister.
That's that copycat shit that we were talking about.
Yeah. You know.
You know, don't. Let's not. I'm gonna edit that name out. You said I ain't even
Yeah.
gonna fucking say his name.
Yeah, you know. Oh man, that's that. You know what, Doug? I was unaware of that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I
like
had
that.
no
I like
idea,
that.
dog.
I had no idea. Yeah, especially you know what is funny. Big as a Dilla fan as I am now,
Right.
yeah. When you find out something new, you're like, "Oh shit!"
It's funny because I want you to play it like dog. Just play it.
I know. Yeah.
Honestly, go ahead and play it. Just
Can we
for us.
beatbox it?
Right. Go ahead and play it for us. Oh wait, I can play it right here. I'll play it right here. So you don't got to fuck with that.
All right.
Just because I want to hear it. I can edit this shit out in the pod because I'm really anxious to hear it.
So now all the DSPs listeners get a yes. Come on, dude.
What was the last gig that you did?
Me? Man.
No, that other fool over there.
I think it was a wedding. It was a wedding I did.
Really?
Yeah. I love doing weddings, by the way.
Yeah.
Get paid out for the weddings, man.
Weddings.
Yeah. But see, my boy was supposed to come help me, and he flaked on me, and it just turned into like a disaster. So, after that, I just took a little break. You know what I mean?
Help you like as far as what, like setup and
Just music selection. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
What is the most popular song at a wedding? And I mean something that transcends even cultures, because I'm pretty sure you do different types of weddings. But
Right.
what's that one song that you got to play at all of them?
That John Legend one, huh?
Poison.
Poison.
What?
No matter where you're at, no matter who is poison,
Bell Big DeVoe fucking does
it
it.
just gets
I'll
me
edit that
going.
out.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Even you done paisa weddings?
Yeah. And that's the one I had trouble with because I don't have a lot of Spanish catalog. I'm all hip hop, you know what I mean, and R&B.
Let me know when you need help with that, dog.
Man,
Let me know when you need help with
Right.
that. I got you.
Yeah, straight up.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
And being a mobile DJ, it turned into work for me. You know what I mean? So I was like,
Yeah.
it wasn't fun no more. So I was just, let me take a little break.
Yeah. Shit, I got a birthday coming up in October. I want to have a big old fucking. I want to have a gangbang though, but I want a DJ. I want a DJ playing like my.
He wants to have a gangbang, fool. Oh damn!
But I want you to play as I'm doing my moves. I want you to fucking like to scratch and shit like primo.
why-
You know what I'm saying? Like
why you're doing the- okay.
get down.
So do your swinger playlist. Oh shit!
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
So, but yeah, I'll shoot you the info on that.
Hell
one.
yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
And, hey, becoming a DJ was crazy too because I was a kid and the older guys on the block were spinning the deep house shit back in those days.
Okay.
Just
Don't expose your age, dog. Don't expose your
Justin
age.
fell in love with that shit though. Just seeing him on the turntables like that. Yeah.
So that's what it is. So
Yeah.
So that was deep house is what kind of brought you into it.
Not, yeah, kind of, yeah, because of watching those guys mix. And then, like, the two guys that lived on my street, shout out to Jimmy and Jeremy, started mixing hip hop. And it just fucking.
Got you.
Yeah.
Call me crazy. This is just me. This is my
Crazy.
theory. This is my theory. But you know how deep house, they all have the same drum pattern.
Right, the same BPM.
Yeah,
too.
the same
Yeah,
BPM.
you know.
So that's what makes it a little easier to mix, right?
Yeah.
And compared to hip hop,
100%.
That was my question.
100%.
What was easier to?
It's the house shit, yeah.
you're all fucking.
It's just.
Yeah, it's the same beat. Yeah.
You don't even know, but you transitioned like 5 times already.
Yeah.
But
What you think about this mix?
Yeah.
Right.
What was that? The Laughing Irene? Remember that shit?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
deep house shit?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. Damn. Fucking.
That's crazy.
But yeah, hip hop is for sure harder to mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially because like I don't know. I just assume that it's harder to find the BPMs on like hot joints, right? Because clearly like they can't all be 89 beats per minute, right? Like
Right.
Primo and fucking and Puffy and like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you find the tempo for that shit? Like when you're mixing it.
Back in the day,
The Q, right? That's what it's called? The Q?
well, yeah,
Because now you got a button that cues everything in. Yeah,
you could see like, but back you just had to listen.
It's all ear.
You had to learn to listen to two records at the same time, and just I would try to find the clap, and then try to match that. It took me a while.
Yeah.
But after that, it's like riding a bike. You're just boom, you just drop that shit in.
Yeah.
But that was a struggle because you had to listen. Now Serato, you could see what you're doing.
So
you know what I mean?
It's like when you're making beats, Bobby. Like when you could see what you did. Yeah. You know,
you see the bass lines, the snare, and okay, I'm gonna catch a snare here. You could see it. Back then, you just had to listen. So that was a little hard.
Oh
You know what
shit!
I mean?
So you're watching an actual like wave file, audio file.
Now, yeah,
on
now,
Serato?
yeah.
So when did you transition to Serato?
Oh, just with time, man. Because I came up, I was really young, so I got records. But as I started, years getting on, everything started changing to the computer, which was 100 times better. You ain't taking records around no more.
Yeah,
you know
of
what
course,
I mean?
of course. I mean,
now you got to get deep catalog.
Yeah.
So, just with time, technology.
Yeah.
Just how much practical it is. It's
Right.
right. See, it took me a long time to sit there and be like, okay, Serato is the way to go. But I mean, just the practicality of it. I mean, you're gonna, not everybody has a fucking crew to carry around crates.
Shit, right.
Yeah.
You gotta rent a fucking U-Haul truck just to go do a quinceañera.
Yeah,
But
you know
hey,
what I mean? Yeah.
shout out to the guys that still do that, like Funk Freaks and all them fools.
They still carry crates?
Yeah, they do the old school sets.
I think they have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the reason why I say think they have to is because they like that's the standard for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It is tight. It is tight.
Yeah, they refuse to conform to.
Because there's nothing like hearing that crackle sound when you put that record on.
That's
my
everything.
God.
That's everything.
That's the best.
Yeah, that's everything. You know what? As a matter of fact, it's funny because I think I just heard them on another podcast saying that they had issues taking all these 45s to like another country. Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
That'd be crazy. Think about it.
Right.
Imagine getting your shit confiscated.
Yeah, fuck
You can't
that.
get your shit
dog.
back?
No, hell no.
Yeah, shout out to them too, though, man. They
Yeah,
still,
Hey, Funk
shout
Freaks
out to
got
Funk
the
Freaks,
shit,
baby.
dog. Hey, we got to get you guys on here, man.
yeah.
Hey, we actually got to get to a show.
They got some at the observatory.
No, I
pretty
mean,
soon.
but I mean, like we have to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to get there, dog. I want to see that. I want to see those.
I haven't even been to the store. I got to go to the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that store with the vinyl. And
Yeah,
all
you
the
sent me.
shit.
You sent me one of those joints too, dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, so what was one of the first? Well, before I go there, did you ever watch Juice?
Oh, yeah.
Like
Watch Juice.
as a youngster, like when you were DJing, or did you
No.
watch Juice as an adult?
I watched like Beat Street.
Oh, okay.
You know
Oh
what I
shit,
mean?
yeah.
Oh, damn.
So I think what I was getting at was, did you have a set? Like if you can think back of the time when you first were like, cool, I got a set. I got my first
Oh, man.
15, 20-minute set. Can you remember some of the records in the set?
Oh, shit. No. No. I think it was a little house party we did. It was my neighbor, my boy Mike.
Shout out to your neighbor.
Yeah, my boy Mike. I don't remember, dude. I think it was like maybe that Styles P. I get high. I think I had that on.
Oh
record.
shit,
shit.
that one?
Like all that shit, yeah.
So late 90s?
Late 90s, yeah.
Late 90s?
Late 90s.
Okay.
So if we're fucking if you're doing 25-year-old birthday party, right? 25 to 30 age range
Right now?
right now.
Today.
Oh shit.
I know where he's going with this. Keep going with the question. Don't lose it.
What's your go-to record when you see motherfuckers falling out the dance floor? You see people starting like, I'm gonna start kicking. You know, we're gonna just start kicking it.
When you're reading the room, dog, what is the record you're gonna pop on?
Damn, it's been a minute since I even did.
yeah.
Party at that age
at
range.
that age range?
Yeah.
That's an unfair question. I apologize.
It is, but you know what? It seems like all these guys like
He may have to one day deal with that though.
Right.
What's worked for you in the past?
just what's out now on the radio.
Yeah.
You know, you make sure you got those locked and loaded. You know, whatever's on the radio.
Okay.
The Drakes, the Bad Bunnies, all the the top 40 shit.
I was just gonna ask how comfortable are you with a Bad Bunny set?
I think I'm cool because I like the reggaeton sound.
Yeah, yeah,
Same drum beat.
Yeah,
Same drum pattern.
easy.
yeah, exactly.
Same drum
Yeah,
pattern.
yeah,
Like doing house.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Doug. I mean,
I fuck with that shit heavy, dog.
I'll tell you
know
what.
I'm saying?
I hated it. I couldn't
did.
stand. I hated it.
Hated what?
I hated reggaeton.
The early years.
I hated it. Yeah. circa Nori doing it. Because then I felt like, damn, you took one of ours, and I didn't like it. Now though, it progressed to something to where these guys are actually putting time into the production.
But to be fair, they took the one that they should have taken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you.
We didn't lose a big piece of the puzzle.
No, I get it.
Shout out to Nori.
I get it. No,
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it, but still, like at that time, like I couldn't stand Pitbull. I fuck with Pitbull now.
Yeah.
I fuck with Pitbull now.
I can't.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? It took me a minute.
He's
It
got some
took me a
bangers.
minute. He's
That's
got,
another one. You want to get the crowd going?
Hey, shout out to Pitbull. I'll never have you on the fucking podcast.
He's got those feel good bangers too.
Yeah, he does. He does. But
This
then,
will be counting. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
But that's all you need.
4.
That's all you need.
3,
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
1.
That's all you need. And you know what? Especially because let's be realistic. You know what I mean? You're gonna play that music at a time where you don't feel like listening to lyrics. You know?
Yeah,
You
but
know.
I also don't want to counter. You know what I mean? I can hear the beats per minute. I can hear the drum.
But that's on. You're already
hey,
drunk and you're
yeah,
fucking on the dance floor already, dude.
No, but
Like,
Bobby's in his producer mode on the fucking floor. Like,
I can't unhear it. I can't unhear
Hey,
shit.
that snare's not on the floor, fool.
Hey, I can't unhear it. I swear to God.
I
Like,
know you can't because
it's
of your time,
upsetting.
your ear. Your ear. It's
The
not
shit
gonna
I
let you
pick up.
unhear that. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Lock
not
it
gonna
up.
let you. Yeah, it's not gonna let you hear that.
It's.
yeah.
I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse, dog. But
Yeah,
there's some
No,
shit. I'm
I
just
get
like,
it.
oh
I
my
get
God.
it. I get it. That's how I used to be.
Yeah.
That's how I used to be. But I mean,
yeah.
after a few beers and
It gets worse.
Over time too, my genres opened up too. Like I'll play anything.
That's good. Yeah, that's good, dog.
you have to as a DJ. I believe that's
Yeah.
Especially like when we met. We vibed. I hate using that word.
Right. We talked about Bobby Caldwell,
But we
too.
clicked. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we clicked, and then once we started like naming certain artists, because initially it's hip hop, right? That brings us, but or that that was like the common denominator,
Right. That was like the little glue right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's like, okay, what about this? Oh, what the fuck? And then like the R&B shit and all that, and then
love
we're like,
R&B,
oh, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, we're more alike than than we
Right.
think.
They're different. Yeah.
Right.
The only thing that separates us is time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the 6 years and shit. But
But that ain't shit now.
yeah, hell no.
Nah,
Time's moving too fast.
Hey,
dude.
but 6 years will get you a felony. You know what I'm saying? Get you stabbed in
Damn.
prison. So if you're underage, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful of that shit. You know what I mean? So 6 years with
6
dudes
years
were
will get you
cool.
20.
Yeah.
What's the saying? 17 will get you 20. Damn, dog, that's crazy.
But sorry,
That's
that was
crazy.
unnecessary. But still, you know what I mean? Just,
Yeah.
If you're entertained by that, fuck you. You sick fuck.
log out right now, bitch ass fools. Let me fucking get off.
For real.
Get off our channel if you're into that shit.
Yeah.
We'll see you around here.
Hey, Doug. So, comparing. Actually, you know what? No, this is one question. What is your? How can I say this? What's your opinion on celebrity DJs? Do you think they're DJs, or do you think that it's more celebrity pushing?
Are they spinning or are they DJing?
I used to hate on that a lot.
Did you?
Yeah, especially like doing clubs. I mean, I was a local cat doing the clubs around here. But yeah, the bigger names always had the prime spot.
Of course,
bigger pay.
Yeah.
And the skill
The skill level wasn't
there. But can't even hate on it now. It's
Can't
like,
even- yeah.
If you marketed yourself that good, and go ahead.
Yeah.
That's your wave.
Yeah,
Write it out. But for a minute, I didn't like it.
So do you think like a Pauly D could really DJ?
You know what? I think he could.
Think he
Honestly.
could? Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I just like Pauly D though, so
Oh,
maybe I'm
shit,
being
okay.
biased.
You are.
Yeah,
You are.
I fuck with Jersey Shore.
Yeah, okay, I
dude.
got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
We're situation fans at the house.
Situazioni.
You said we or is it
me
a
and
wifey?
me and my wife. Yeah.
The wifey is and then you are,
Damn.
or you are and then she is.
She likes Pauly D too. Yeah.
Oh what? Oh, she like. Oh,
Nah, my wife likes the other food, the no talent food. What's his name?
The one that strips.
Is that he's a stripper? No wonder she fucking likes him.
Vinny.
Vinny, yeah,
Vinny's a stripper, dog.
Is
Yeah.
he is?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, my
can't even
wife's
be
a-
mad at
yeah.
him. They found a wave and
Yeah.
they're riding it.
I can't even say my wife's into cool people. Like she's into a fucking stripper.
Stripper, hey.
She might
At
like the
least she's
game
honest.
too. She
At
might
least
like the
she's
game too.
Right?
that fool stripping?
He was a stripper too.
Supposedly, yeah.
supposedly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who knows? His whole shit's all fucking. His whole shit's a mystery. You know?
man.
We don't
Oh,
even.
man.
We don't even need to give that fool any light on this
man.
podcast.
Oh man, so that's crazy. So
Yeah, but there was a point. Yeah.
yeah,
but,
okay. The only reason I say that is because, like, I mean, then you gotta think of like a celebrity DJ compared to like Bambaataa or compared to a Kid Capri.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like a world of difference, dog. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know these cats can't touch Capri or Aladdin or shit like that, or even Battle Cat. Battle Cat's a hard ass DJ.
Yeah.
Battle Cat. I mean, come on, like it's and these are guys that's been. I mean, we're talking in the game for a long time,
Right.
so it's like all that. Sometimes it's kind of like, well, fuck, they had to put all this work in, and then you got this guy who's gonna just learn how to push buttons,
Yeah.
and now all of a sudden he's a DJ, and
Yeah.
and now we're not gonna hire
Quick.
Yeah, we're not gonna hire anybody. Yeah, we're gonna hire Flex, or we're not gonna hire fucking just anybody.
Kind of
Just
waters it down a little bit.
Yeah, because this guy has a name behind him, and not saying that celebrity and shit like that doesn't it doesn't help, but I mean,
I think it's crazy because like if you really think about it, like we kind of make fun of DJs that they got their mixer, they got all these all the pads and shit, right? Basically, it just simplifies the process, right?
yeah,
And the purists are like, no, that's cheating.
yeah,
Let's go back, use the ear, use the talent, right? Like how good are you?
yeah,
You're relying on all this shit, but you can't just go back to fundamentals.
yeah,
Right.
But so I understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can get this and still mix and eliminate all that, the learning curve, right? Like how you said how you were trying to
Right.
It took you a while to learn that. So if I can eliminate the learning curve and go and start getting busy now, I would do it. I would do it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But at the same time, I understand the purist point of view as well, because it's like no. We don't take shortcuts. We don't do
right.
like we So it's kind of tough because like even that machine right there is way different than the 2500 XL.
Yeah, oh, of course.
Or I'm sorry, the 2000 XL.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
just the things around it. You don't have all the equipment that you need around a 2500.
yeah. And now when I sample off this shit.
There you go.
I used to have fucking just records and CDs and DVDs and I used to sample off everything before, and we had like you said, we had more equipment. There was more hardware that we had. And it's like, now we got YouTube, the power of YouTube. I can get anything. And
The thing too is like I don't even think people care anymore if the
Right.
skill ain't there.
yeah,
You know
They
what
don't.
I mean?
They just want to hear that song.
Yeah, just play my song.
you addressed
Play
it,
my
right?
song. Yeah,
You
you're right.
addressed it.
Because my
You're
boy,
right.
he's the one who taught me. He's like, even like, man, I'm gonna just use the what's that button that makes the BPM match?
The Q button.
The Q button.
Yeah.
I'll just fuck. I'm like, you're using that?
Yeah.
He's like, who gives a fuck?
You know
And
what?
I'm like, dang, you're right.
You're not.
No
you're-
one cares.
You're not going to
Yeah,
get paid
yeah.
any different.
right. No one cares.
Yeah, it's
or
not
can
like-
even tell.
Yeah,
you know, they
exactly.
can't hear it.
Yeah. Yo, my wife bought me a DJ controller for Father's Day a few
tight.
years ago. It's still in the box.
Oh shit,
It's still in the box because it's not a mixer, 2 turntables.
bro. I felt like that, but I'm going that way now.
You're
Yeah,
the one that put me
that's-
up on
The
it.
Yeah.
the
You're the one that put me up
conveniency
on it.
of
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like today. So when he got here, right? I was like, "What's up? Did you bring something?" He's like, "Yeah." Would
I was like, you still got your what was it? What'd you
Controller,
have? The
yeah.
controller.
Controller,
What
yeah.
was it? The Pioneer.
Yeah, the Pioneer.
Yeah, I was like, you still
controller,
got your controller? He's like, nah. I was like, damn.
I hooked up Eddie, my
Yeah,
neighbor.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Because I was gonna bring the tables, the mixer.
Yeah. It's just, and it's crazy because if I wanted to, there was a time where I just wanted to learn how to fucking scratch and just mix a little bit, but I wasn't going to start with the controller. No, I'm going to start with a mixer and 2 turntables if I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever.
Yeah, there ain't no time for that.
Hey, but Rain and Pioneer have a dope controller out right now.
Hey, they
It
got
feels like
Yeah.
a table, just
Well-
this size. You know what I mean? But,
Really?
yeah. It's pretty dope.
damn.
That's what I want to get.
I can't though. My boss says I ain't got no time.
Damn.
I got no time for that.
Hey, honestly, he's right too, dog. Like,
got no time.
This time, we're fucking trying to make an album,
Right,
trying
right,
to podcast, and
right.
then take care of our families all at the same time. That's
And life is just busy. Time is flying.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. You know what I mean?
24 hours is it ain't
It's
shit.
not enough.
No,
it's
it's
not
not.
enough.
And then with the time change, it's actually 23 hours. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's just
Yep.
like,
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, though, I don't care when people say, "Hey, you just gotta situate your time right." Well, yeah, that's if every day was the same,
exactly.
but every day is not the same.
Every day is not the
Yeah,
same.
every day is not.
Especially
the
when
same.
you got kids.
Yeah,
You know, kids, they throw monkey wrenches in your plans all the fucking time, right?
Yeah.
And it's not a knock against the kids. I'm just saying in general. So these people that are like, oh, you got to allocate your time like this, like that, da, da, da. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. I mean, not in my scenario. You know what I'm saying? And like my structure isn't going to be, isn't going to work for you. You know,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Right.
Your shit ain't going to work for me. So,
for sure.
you know, that's why it's important that we make sure we set time aside to do this because.
Or else it'll never happen.
Dog, last week we recorded on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I got shit. There's a saying in Spanish that say not even chickens lay eggs on fucking Sunday, dog.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
mean that's crazy, and you know, and that's just how it is. It's got to be done. It has to be done, dog. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on. It's still a job. That's kind of like, it's hard sometimes. It
Yeah.
really
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it's one of these things to where it's like, nah. At this point, as far as like with him and I know it's at the point where it's like, we're gonna have to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So let's just fucking
Get
do
it
it.
done.
Let's get it out of the way.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we're both gonna find what spots is gonna be more convenient for each other. But at the same time, if it doesn't match, let's just fucking get it done. It doesn't matter who it's convenient for or who it isn't.
Yeah.
Let's just get it out the way because it has to get done anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and this is one of those things to where we're committed into where it's a job.
Yeah.
It is a fucking job.
Yeah. Hey, so I know.
But keep having fun with it though.
Oh yeah,
No,
for sure.
yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Hey, so I know we're a few months into this year already. But what were some of your goals coming into this?
Man,
Some of your what is it? Resolutions?
I hate resolutions because I always think it's God time. When anything is gonna happen, but you still have to put the work in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But college, doing little college courses right now to better myself where I'm
Good
going.
for you.
Just staying focused like that. My little girl's 2 years old, just trying to be, the father game's new to me, so I'm exhausted. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
just trying to stay positive right there, be a good father,
Yeah.
just enjoy the little things. I think sometimes we could kind of miss that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, you got a good situation going on, dog. I mean, I know sometimes you may think like, oh, let me think about trying this or trying that or
Staying busy.
trade. Yeah.
Uh,
But like you're in a great situation that most people don't have.
And see,
So
sometimes I don't see that
forget
because
Yeah.
I feel sometimes what's the word? Stagnant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like,
But we all are in a sense.
right.
That's
So
why we started a podcast.
that's what they say. Patience is a virtue sometimes.
Yeah.
It is. It
yeah.
is. It is.
Because shit will happen when it's supposed to.
Yeah, and luckily, like, when you had your daughter, like the timing is actually perfect for, like as far as your career goes, and the time that you have to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you're not.
Got a set schedule. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Days
you
off,
know what I
yeah,
mean.
Yeah.
Like you're straight, dog.
Right.
A lot of us don't have that now. We've been doing the same shit for
Forever.
fucking 13, 14 years, and we
Right.
still don't have that. So, and remember, anytime you're having a, like you're thinking about shit, or call me up, hit me
Man,
up,
I
dog.
respect that. Thank
Because every time
yeah.
you call me, I have the same shit. I
Right.
tell you the same shit, right? Like, dog, don't.
I
like,
think us guys need that too. There's nothing wrong with a little space just to
Yeah.
get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
break up the everyday.
It's because we deal with logic too much, bro.
Right.
And that's the thing. The way we deal with logic is over a tall can and a shot of whiskey, or a
Right.
shot of tequila, whatever it may be. But that's
Yeah.
we don't. We could talk about it with our significant other, but the thing is that sometimes the way you relate, it's different.
Right.
It's way different.
Right.
Like I need logical answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need logical answers. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's what we do amongst each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just need to get out and hit that reset button.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Just-
yeah. You know,
And for the ladies too, you know, if the wives need to go.
Oh, they need it too. Oh,
They
hey,
do need it
yeah.
for motherfucking sure.
Hey,
Right.
dog. I honestly, that's my hardest part right now. Is I got a 3-year-old, believe it or not,
Yeah.
and it's giving mine. You know that time,
right.
that time, bro. That time to to unwind, to get away from me and get away from the little 3-year-old,
Right.
Because she needs it, because she's with that little motherfucker all day, and that fool is
And you said it, that little motherfucker.
yeah, and that's exactly what he is.
Because I had 2 of those little motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I have 2 and I had 3 now, but that that late one, I don't have the same energy that I had in my 20s.
Right.
I don't have this when I was in my 20s. I didn't mind chasing my kids. Let's go,
Yeah.
chase you up and down the stairs.
Right.
Bet you I could outdo you. Now, no, this little dude, he's like
Can't even keep up.
he'll take he'll take the remote from my hand, run upstairs because he knows I'm not gonna chase him. Yeah, I'm gonna call my son to go get him.
Call for backup, right?
And when I met Bobby, how many years ago was that?
19.
He's been talking. He's wanted to do this. So congrats, dude, that you
thanks,
got this
dog.
thing going.
Hey,
and it's clean too. You guys are doing a good job, man.
Nah, thank you, man.
So shout out to you for that, man. Both you guys.
And we weren't talking at the time, not for any reason besides just
life.
life, like, no other
busy.
reason. And you know how it is. You kind of like try to do things, or you start hanging out with coworkers because you're with them all the time,
Right.
You know, whoever you're with at that moment, and that's why I was like, "Yo, dog, like let's fucking do something." Especially because we had so much in common. Because you reminded me of my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that was something that I always like tripped on in, like questions I would ask, like, "Damn, why did we have to meet like so late?" And
Right.
you know, I was already, we were already out the game at that point, you know.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Fuck!" Like if we had him at that time, like I feel like we could have done
so much more.
so much
Right,
more,
right.
you know.
So
and I'm not
much
saying
more.
go on big platinum artists and
Right,
all that
right,
shit.
right.
Yeah.
Just having fun with the
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying. God's time. Look at us now.
it's God's time. Yeah,
exactly.
for sure.
Now
For
we're
sure,
all
for
mature
sure.
and we're just chopping it up. You know?
Maybe we
exactly.
couldn't handle it at that time.
Maybe.
Maybe we couldn't handle it.
Right.
You never know.
We'd be nuts. We'd be animals. We'd be. Somebody would be in jail right now.
It wouldn't be me. Because I'd be telling on you motherfuckers.
6'9".
No. It's different when you're not from a neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
Neither is he.
I don't have any ties.
Right?
I don't have none of
Yeah.
that shit. You know what I mean?
That's funny, dog.
so-
oh man.
So my telling is different. You know what I mean? Just kidding. I don't fucking know.
Shit, dog.
I know the
That's
business.
crazy. You know what? And it's funny because during that time, I'll be honest with you, I was trying to forget all this shit. I wanted to. I wanted to see if I could grow out of it.
Right.
I wasn't able to.
Yeah.
There's no growing out of who you are.
Right.
You can't grow out of who you are.
Yeah.
You can't go out of
I
who you are.
tried as much as I could, dog. Like, you know what? I tried not to just. Once you stop buying music physically, once the DSP started taking over, I tried to just not listen to anything and just kind of listen to old shit. I was listening to more samples and shit like that. Old,
Yeah.
but
Look at it closely.
it's one of those things where I couldn't let it go, dog. Eventually, I had to go down the rabbit hole, go right back into it.
Right. Same with me. I don't do a lot of gigs, but shit, I got my shit set up at the house. That's my Musa time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Spinning records.
Yeah.
It's just a part of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
exactly.
It is. And and that's the thing is that I think a lot of the times, I think maybe Bobby at a point probably was trying to fucking let this shit go too.
I did for all these years.
Yeah.
Like my brother and my mom, they'd hit me up like, to do like clothing and shit, use the Cali beans. This. And I'm just like, nah. And they're like, well, let us use it. And I'm just like, no,
Yeah.
because it's not, because I wasn't creative. I lost all that. I let it all go. I let all my creativeness go. And that's the biggest part to me, that's the biggest part of the game for me is being creative.
the
Like,
creative
like, like I could turn on that drum machine any time of the day I want, right? But if I don't feel like doing anything, nothing's gonna come out of it.
Yeah.
There's times I turn that shit on because I have time, right? I'm like, okay, cool. I got a little bit of time. Turn it on. 3-4 hours, nothing. Yeah, something, right? I do something, but some shit I don't even want to show anyone.
Right.
I'm like, let me just turn this shit off, right? And then there's times where I have like an hour. I come home like an hour. right? I got to go do something. I'm like, fuck, let me just turn that shit on real quick. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, how the fuck did I do that? It's just a different feeling, a different, you know, it's just being creative, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's just weird. But that all translates into this. And because I've always been like I don't want to say like an equipment
Hands-on.
I love this. I love connecting everything. I love touching everything. I love making sure everything's
What is that?
connected.
Analog? Like
No, Bobby should have been an engineer for this. He should have been a recording engineer. He just doesn't know it. He should have been a recording engineer.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was, but this is what I like doing, dog. I like fucking with this. I like
We tried to,
connecting
but we
everything.
went to class just to fucking fuck with the 4 tracks.
Yeah, well, we went to class to do a fucking
To try and record an album.
yeah, exactly. In Mount San Jacinto College.
Yeah.
Right? And then they're like,
oh
yeah,
no shit.
Yeah.
and then so the projects and shit, they were like, no, you're not gonna do a song as a project. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna do like special effects, you know, for a movie and shit.
For a movie,
I'm like,
yeah.
what? I don't know what the fuck that.
Right.
I want to hit snares and drums and fucking. I want to rhyme and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to like pan a jet from this side to this side, and then, like, I'm not
Fuck
trying to
your
do any
ping
of that
ponging,
shit.
homie.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, trying to ping pong. And you know what? There's nothing against that. Like, I'm not dissing that shit. We're just talking about where we were coming from at that time. But remember, we're coming from nothing.
Yeah.
Him and I come from like nothing.
We didn't have OGs as far as music wise.
And yeah, so when I say nothing, that's what I'm talking. I'm referring to music.
Like,
and like, we didn't have anyone. We didn't have any DJs. We didn't have any equipment. We didn't we didn't know shit.
I know. Dude, my neighborhood was tight, dude.
Yeah. And it's like all we knew was the
was
fact
put on
that
from
I
them.
can rhyme, you can rhyme, and we know
Let's do
we know there's a drum machine out there.
Yeah.
And then we, you know, I think we had the drum machine at that point, right?
well,
not yet.
not yet. This is still when we were kind of sprawling out.
Yeah.
We were sprawling
Oh,
out.
we had met Verb.
Yeah, we had met Verb. And
Okay,
then,
so that's how we knew about the 2500.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's when we found out. Wasn't Verb in that class too?
Yeah, Verb and Gavin.
Verb, Gavin, and
The other white boy, the tall dude that drove the hatchback.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Yeah.
But Gavin. But we ended up fucking with Gavin.
Yeah, for sure.
And they were from Marietta. And to this day, I still fuck with Verb. Verb is one of the dopest motherfuckers I ever met in my life.
Who's your guys' influence, you would say, coming up like that? You know, wanting to do music and shit. And you producing.
As far as like who influenced me to do that, like to want to do that, I would say this guy for sure. Yeah, I mean, aside from the generic shit or the obvious, you know, Beat Nuts, Premier, you know, Gangstar,
Right.
RZA. So even though I like RZA and I loved RZA, I never wanted a beat that sounded like RZA. I never wanted any Wu-Tang shit.
Because I feel like only RZA could write
of course.
right?
Because you know what I would do? I would hear
a
people
certain
shit.
style.
I would hear people shit. I'm like, man, that fool's trying to be like that fool. That fool. And so when you hear us, like, our shit never. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, we were heavily influenced by a lot. And if you heard some sort of influence in our music, it wasn't us trying to have that
Sound like somebody else.
Because that's not our sound.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the Cali Bean sound is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Dope.
I will say one thing, and this is crazy. I haven't even. I've never said this out loud. It happened about 2 months ago. My son was in the car with my wife. She had picked him up from school, and my son took the aux. And believe it or not, you know, my son had his music taste it differs. Like he'll listen to, you know, fucking NBA YoungBoy, and still listen to Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
You know, so
Because they can.
yeah, because they can exactly, especially with who his dad is.
Exactly. That's
So
You are the sensei.
how
You
I
are
want
his
it.
sensei.
yeah, so you know he knows to listen to that NBA YoungBoy shit when I'm not in the car.
Yeah.
No shot to NBA YoungBoy. Listen, get your money, homie. But you know, I'm an old head.
Yeah, we ain't supporting-
Call me,
we
call
ain't
me,
supporting that.
Call me what you want. I'm an old head.
You ain't making money off
Yeah.
us.
So my son puts on a Mobb Deep joint, right? And my wife goes, whom doesn't listen to no hip hop. You know, she does. If anything she listens to is gonna be radio.
Yeah.
Very bubblegum. And she goes, "Hey, I thought that was your dad. It sounded like your dad and Bobby." I was like,
the fuck?
That's tight.
so it was funny when they come when
Like everyone does.
Oh shit! My
Yeah.
bad. That was the wrong one.
So when they get home, my son knows what that means to me. He gets home, he goes, "Hey, Dad." I was like, "What's up?" He goes, "Mom thought that Mobb Deep was the Beans." I was like, "What do you mean?" I was, "Yeah, he was playing. He was playing whatever song. I don't know what song it was, but Mom was like, that's so." And then I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah." You know, she came in right behind him. She's like, "Yeah, I thought it was you and Bobby." I was like,
Damn,
wow.
that's
I was
pretty
like,
dope.
wow. I was like, you know what? Honestly, you made my fucking day. That's what you did. Because if you could relate to that's cool. That's good enough for me.
Right?
That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Because I know, and it was something off the first album. So, you know, I was like,
That's tight.
yeah, that worked for me. And it's funny because at the same time, like he says that we didn't want to sound like nobody, but if we'd be lying if we said we were influenced by a
Right,
lot.
you could hear the influence.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. I'm never
dope.
I'm never gonna tell you I wasn't influenced by anybody.
Dope.
But I'll tell you one thing that yeah, bro, like if I could tell you everything that runs in my head, if we start to record something and it sounds like something, I'll let him know. If he hears it, he'll be like, "Let's stop, scratch it, start over."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dope.
let's scratch it.
See, and because you can also be a product of your influences, right?
Yeah, you can.
And that's so like if we catch it, boom, no. Because look, we already have a strike going into doing this music. And so it's like, and then if we're being copycat guys, that's
Right.
2 strikes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you guys can't even fucking be, what is it, innovative?
Yeah, yeah, you can't even innovate. Yeah, exactly.
Original.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like you're just copying a sound or a style of beat, or you're just trying to make this. And that's what's wrong with producers nowadays. They all make this certain sound,
Man.
and it's just it's fucking killing me, and it's killing me. But I feel like it falls under the same situation as where you say your son could listen to NBA YoungBoy and still listen to Mobb Deep.
Yeah,
and he's cool.
and he can to where me no, I'm too much of
I
a
can't.
purist.
I'm one or the other, and
yeah.
I'm not the other. I'm just the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I hear these up and coming producers with their beats, and they're just like, "Oh, I got these drum packs, or I got whatever these beat packs, this," and I'm just like,
Do you guys have who's your favorite producer right now? Like right now, if you had to pick.
If you ask me, Bobby, you get a joint?
Yeah, or who could you just listen to?
I'm fucking stuck between Jake One and Hit Boy.
Yeah.
I'm stuck between
I'm gonna
Jake
say
One and
Hit
Hit
Boy
Boy.
is my top.
Yeah, Hit Boy's nice.
He's nuts.
And with me, it'll be probably Hit Boy and Knots, bro. I'm still a big.
I'm gonna say
Knots hands down, dog.
I'm gonna say
Knots.
Rants 1500 or nothing.
I don't know who that is.
Oh man,
Hey, shout out to
you
Rance.
do,
but
you do. They did a lot on the Victory Lap shit and
Oh, okay.
many
okay,
others.
Okay.
Many others.
I've seen the name. Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen the name. I don't know. Yeah.
Musical genius, dude.
okay.
Just incredible.
But I'm not gonna lie, dog. Like I would love to be. We always talk about like producers and be a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
But Jake One, dog.
Jake One is a genius,
The way
dog.
he incorporates the samples.
Yeah.
And like into his music and where he doesn't have to pay. Well, I'm sure he does, but you know what I'm saying.
He's a
Like,
badass keyboard player too, dog.
and
Like on
he
top
does
of
it
that.
so like
Yeah. It's so
like,
nonchalant.
nonchalant.
Yeah.
That's the exact word I
it
was
makes it
looking
look.
for.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
it look easy.
Yeah.
You know who I love too? It's been doing it for a minute too. Is Black Milk.
Black Milk is dope, bro.
Oh man,
I like Black Milk.
I
like
know.
Black
You know,
Milk.
you could.
Yeah.
Oh, he sounds like Dilla. But
No. I'll never say that.
He's
I'll
a
never say
student.
that.
He's a
student.
dog.
He's
Yeah.
a student. I know
I'll
what
never
you're
say
saying.
that.
and this is gonna be controversial. I'm gonna say right
Say
now.
it.
Dad, let it go.
I think he's
Stop
passing that level.
Well, yeah, because he's still alive.
That's what I'm
because he's
saying.
still alive.
But there's some tracks I'm like, oh, it's Dilla. Oh, and I look, oh no, it's Black Milk.
Black
I'm like,
Milk,
oh
yeah.
shit.
Okay, hey, shout outs to Black Milk, but straight up, dog. Like,
I know.
I'll
That's
tell
what I'm
you
saying.
what.
Let me
Dilla's
say
daddy.
some shit. Yeah.
Dilla's daddy. You know what
But
I'm
he's
saying?
good. I fuck with him.
No,
I
Black
love-
Milk did wonders on that new Cypress Hill shit.
Oh,
I did not hear
I
that.
haven't even
You
heard
guys
that.
got to
did
hear
not
that
hear
new
that,
Cypress
right.
Hill shit. That's a
Oh,
Black
shit.
Milk.
Yo,
Hey,
Listen
you know
to
who
it.
else is dope? High Tech.
High Tech.
High
is
Tech
fucking
never
underrated.
gets his fucking praise.
Never.
Underrated.
Never gets
Bro,
his
I
praise.
think he did the old English joint for the game.
For game, yeah.
You think that's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
a Dre beat or something?
Yeah.
No, He did
that-
a lot of 50 shit.
Hey, so that's why, like, that's my issues with Dre. Like, I get Dre's a perfectionist. Dre's the guy that runs the studio. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to speak out of tone right here or out of key, but at the same time, I just feel like, right? I just feel like Primo over
Say
Dre
it.
any day of the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Primo over Dre any day
It's
of the
the
week.
same
dog.
beats. This is the same bass line on the Drake
yeah,
beats.
And he's not even doing it.
Yeah.
He's not doing it.
yeah.
He's not doing it. And and taking credit from Daz and shit just because Daz use your equipment, that doesn't mean you could take credit.
Daz, hands down, is the most underrated producer.
Hands
Him
down.
and DJ Quick
Oh, I love Quick.
are the most underrated fucking guys that
Hell
I've
yeah.
ever heard. As
Hands
far as the
down.
West Coast,
Hell yeah.
Daz's fucking catalog and everything he did, even back in the day in the early '90s, the stuff he was doing, he was
Oh,
young. I'm
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
but Dog Food is probably
shit.
top 5 album in my eyes, bro.
Yeah. Hey, but here I go fucking disrespecting
And I didn't know
Dre.
Daz was produced like that.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Daz,
I was
yeah.
like, holy shit. Yeah.
Hey, but here I am shitting on Dre, but at the same time, like, you don't ever hear Daz and you never hear Quick shit on Dre like the way I am. Whether he took credit for them or not. Like,
No.
So-
And that's right. I'm
You know.
pretty sure because that would be like us shitting on each other. Because think about it, dog.
Right.
Like Daz was there when he was doing that shit. So
Yeah.
to say
I
that
think
that
Daz
didn't
is-
help him,
Daz is the first student.
yeah,
Daz says it. Daz is like, yo, like, I'm the first Dre student. You know?
yeah. And then fuck, he graduated with honors, dog.
Yeah.
If it really comes down to it, because
Warren G.
Yeah.
I like Warren G shit too.
Warren G shit is Warren G's another one.
Another one underrated.
Yeah, who's underrated when it comes down to his sound, because that's his sound.
Hey, that shit he had with Jeezy, dog, that came out a few years ago. Was it Jeezy or was it
Who?
fucking
Daz or Warren?
Warren and Jeezy, dog?
I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the
It
name.
was a
right
real
now.
simple ass beat, dog. And that shit was dope, dog. Fucking
I like Jeezy.
it up, look it
Yeah,
up.
I like Jeezy, and I don't know.
I'm
It's
gonna
funny.
have to look
I
that shit
fuck
up.
with Jeezy.
Hell,
I fuck with Jeezy.
Right.
That
the snowman shit.
yeah,
dog.
that I
That's when I
love
was in
it.
high school. I was
Yeah.
rocking the snowman tee.
that I love it shit. That's my shit, dog. That just with a system. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah,
That I love
yeah.
it. That's my shit, dog.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I'm not big on keyboard beats, but there's
Mm-hmm.
sometimes somebody does wonders, bro. Like,
Right.
it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just I'm an old head, dog. I'm from the sample era, bro. Like,
Leave You Alone.
oh, okay,
Yes.
yeah.
That's with what's his name? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That was his fucking like his reclaim to fame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
trying
So
to think-
Warren did that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't think, right? Like,
No,
oh,
no,
damn.
no.
That was clean.
Yeah.
And speaking of Warren
She
G,
said-
man, yeah,
Yeah. That's with Neo. Neo, right?
Neo.
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah. Young
Speaking of
Jeezy
that,
and Neo.
man, so what's up, man? You guys listening to this Death Row catalog that's finally out?
Yo,
Okay, where's it streaming at? Because Snoop,
Everywhere.
Snoop
Apple.
owns it now, right?
Yeah.
So he took it off of
He took it off
of Apple.
Right.
and now he
Rightfully.
put it right back on.
Oh, he did.
And then he brought back stuff that wasn't even on before.
yes.
Damn.
And,
Yeah.
and the biggest joint is the one I will say is fucking the gridlock joint, dog. Never had a friend like me.
Yeah.
Pac.
Yeah,
You ain't never had a friend like me,
Yeah.
dog. That shit is.
that's an amazing song, bro.
Even though he repeats that shit for like the
yeah.
last
Yeah.
3 minutes of the song, but
But he still did 3
It
verses.
fits.
Right.
Let me see these young boys do 3 verses.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, now the song's 2 verses and that's it.
yeah,
And it might be a 16 and an 8
yeah. I was or 212s, you know,
or
what I'm saying?
212s. Yeah,
yeah, 212s.
Yeah, so he did repeat that a lot.
So
but
so it's back streaming on.
yeah, it's actually all of it's on Apple, Spotify.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, well, I don't even know. I'm
Damn.
supposed to be saying them names, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
That's
sir.
tight.
yeah, man, that shit's on right now.
Dang. So
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
shit-
I'm gonna have to start digging.
Yeah, you know what, dog? One thing that was never on was That Murder Was a Case soundtrack.
Oh shit.
Daz shit is fucking heavy.
Uh-huh.
Heavy Daz production on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when that came back on, I was like, fuck.
I know we should put a
I need like a little Death Row fucking mix, dog.
yeah, like all the
you know,
intros.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
especially like ones you're saying like with Corrupt.
Yeah,
and
with Corrupt and shit. Yeah, I mean,
what they produced.
yeah, because even even like the throwaway tracks are good, bro.
Right.
Like stuff that you know that are just album fillers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, even those are good, man. Yes, sir. You never done a something like that?
With what?
Done like a death row fucking
Like a mix?
like a
or-
mix? Yeah.
I've done a Tupac one, you know,
Tupac
Biggie one,
Yeah.
Big Pun one.
Big Pun.
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
But I need to do a Death Row one. Definitely.
What's your opinion on Pun, bro?
Oh, who?
On Pun.
I love Pun, dude.
Pun, yeah.
Pun was
Fucking incredible, right?
Pun was dope.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. You think
I don't want to put him in that category like the best Latino rapper.
Yeah, of course.
Just one of the best rappers.
Yeah. I have a question.
Man.
And I always you know what, Doug? Honestly, I'm pretty sure Fat Joe's a great guy.
Right.
You know, he's put a lot of people on, you know what I mean? And that speaks for itself. But do you think we have that Fat Joe success if Pun was still alive?
Oh no.
No.
Just like Diddy maybe not would have got where he's at without Biggie.
Without Big?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same scenario.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
What do you think?
Oh my bad.
Yeah, I think we have a whole different outcome as
Yeah.
far as when it comes to New York hip hop.
Right. I mean, it'd still
we
be
have a whole
big, but
different
not.
outcome. Yeah.
It'd be a different.
Yeah, I think
look.
I think Pun and Big L don't pass. We don't go through New York this sounding like the South era.
Right.
That's a good fucking.
And that's crazy
Yeah.
because when cats
Yeah.
would rap, he's from New York. For
Yeah.
Sure. Now it's like,
Yeah, now it's like
what is this?
yeah, you know, and that's the case because let me tell you one thing. You could say you could always say, hey, listen, this fool's from the East Coast, whatever, but because of how much East Coast fucking shit I listen to, I really think that like they lost that with those two guys. With those two guys. You know,
But we're pretty sure there's some dope rappers out there. Just,
Yeah.
We're talking
Unheard.
like unheard of. Yeah.
you know,
Right.
And one of the most like unspoken ones of and who deserves a lot, who I think is dope as fuck, is Jada, but he still did that little
Jada.
South. He did his South thing.
Yeah,
But Jada Kiss is fucking hard,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That we gonna make it. Oh,
yeah.
bro, I drive crazy in
Yeah.
my truck.
Shout
I'm
out to fucking Alchemist.
Yeah.
bro,
Dun,
Alchemist and the fucking
Yes.
Hit Boy.
Yeah, and Hit Boy.
You see that?
Oh my
yeah,
god,
that was amazing.
That
Yeah.
was hard.
That's
I'm
on-
getting
that-
goosebumps. I got goosebumps.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
Shit.
cool.
That
I
was
just
dope.
like
Yeah.
watching that fucking
Yeah.
just the chemistry there.
Right.
Yeah.
That and creative as fuck, bro. Like,
That's,
come on.
that's what
And
hip hop needs.
That's
Yes.
that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yes,
So like,
yes.
so I know like last week I got a little I don't want to say wild with my words. I chose them wisely, but the way the message may be received may look like I'm dissing or this, but that's not the point. The point is like, if we're in music and we're doing music and this is what we signed up for, let's push the envelope. Let's be creative. Let's not have any barriers.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I'm
pay
saying?
homage at the same time.
Yeah,
And pay
yeah,
homage,
pay
yeah,
homage,
yeah,
yeah.
and not be disrespectful.
Right.
Let's not be disrespectful. Let's go. Let's just fucking transcend. Dog.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
but we can't.
You're
Because it's like,
absolutely
well,
right.
what'd you say? Who
Absolutely
you
right.
talking about? You talking about me? No, I'm not talking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you guys are old. Oh, you guys are old.
Yeah. Oh, you fools don't know.
You're just emotional, homie. That's what it is. Yeah,
Right.
you little guys are emotional. That's what it is.
Like that one guy that's talking shit about Hit Boy. Like, what did he say? Like,
Who?
I don't even know his name. He was just saying like, you know, all your fans are old heads because yeah, you got your shit with Nas, but those are all old heads. You don't got no shit in the clubs. You don't have no shit with no young. He was some guy. I can't
He
remember.
came out with Jay-Z and Kanye. The niggas of Paris.
But dog. But that's what I'm gonna say. Like,
Like,
okay,
what?
okay. So whoever this guy is and whoever he's talking about, like this fool got joints with Beyonce. He got mad joints. You know.
Right.
It speaks for itself, Doug. Hit Boy's catalog speaks for itself.
Right.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't really need. Yeah, he doesn't really.
You guys peeped the shit he did with Nas? The
The
King Disease? Oh,
yeah.
man.
All
I
of
like him. You know what?
Dope.
One
Favorite
didn't
album
really-
is Magic.
One didn't really catch me, but the rest, everything did. Everything did. One, it took a minute because I could tell. You could tell that they were kind of getting acquainted. Even though that's the one that has the firm fucking shit. which was cool.
And
that
even the
worked
shit
for
with
me.
Big Sean in that one. Though,
Yeah.
You know,
for
I'm
sure.
not your
Which
ex, I'm your ecstasy.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Hey, Big Sean can rhyme, dog.
Dog,
Big Sean
come
can fucking
on.
rhyme.
Yeah, I fuck with Big Sean.
I like, you know what, and
with
that's
Big
one of
Sean.
those. See, that's one of those guys that could carry himself that way.
Right.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Big Sean can
Okay,
rhyme.
so look, so because you guys said that, when are we gonna hear the likes of Big Sean as an MC? Meaning, when are we gonna hear him with Hit Boy, or meaning an album with Hit Boy, or
Well, he's got
or-
tracks with it, boy. He's got a couple.
But I mean, like,
But like a full album.
primo
Full album.
Yes,
Oh.
like scratch the
That's what we
fucking
need.
scratch the
Yeah.
the commercial shit, right?
Right.
Scratch the commercial shit,
Right. You already made your money.
You did it. You already showed.
Let's
Like,
go back to the basics.
like you can
You're
function.
from Detroit, dog.
Yeah.
You're from Detroit. You
Yes,
got
the
a
motherland.
wide selection.
Yeah.
You got a wide selection. Yeah.
like you're like you can balance both options.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Why not?
Like you're there.
Right.
Like give the hip hop fans what we want. Like guys,
Something you know that we'd like.
Yeah.
Right.
Because at the
Yeah.
end, because he can run. That dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What's his name? Fucking Big Sean. He's
Yeah.
he's good. Dog.
Yeah.
He could definitely run.
It's funny because there's not a lot of guys out there right now that we could say that. Like, it's good, especially because he can't just rhyme. Excuse me. Sorry about that goddamn beer. But he can make songs.
Yeah.
How many people do you know that can rhyme that can't make fucking songs?
Right.
A lot of them.
Right.
So he can rhyme. He can make songs.
Yeah.
He has a great cadence. Like, he could do it. He's super lyrical.
He's
Or punchy.
marketable
Is it
too.
punchy? Yeah, and marketable.
And he's marketable. You know.
And he has the foundation. Like
Yeah.
you said, he's from fucking
Right.
Detroit.
Yeah.
He's got the foundation,
he's
dog.
from
Like,
D.
yeah.
Pause.
Pause. Jose just looking
Is he,
for the
is
D.
he still
Jose's, I got,
good? Is he still good music, or is he?
I, you
No,
know what?
hell no, he ain't
I don't
good
think
music.
any of them are now.
nobody's
no.
good. Nah, because
Yeah.
they already
Besides
know.
Pusha? Besides
No,
Pusha?
Push is gone now.
Pusha's
Pusha's
out.
gone.
Yeah,
Push is out
Pusha's
too.
out
Yeah,
too.
Push is out too.
Hey, there's a diss record coming soon. Hey, Pusha, let me know, dog. I'll produce that shit.
Okay. Hey.
Hey, you guys salute Kanye for that bullshit. Like, I got some shit that'll fucking that'll
All the
top his
real
shit.
hip hop heads, I think, appreciated that diss. That
Yeah.
Pusha T diss.
Oh yeah.
That was like, damn.
Yeah.
But Drake is so big, no one cared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
No.
You're right.
No. That's where you're wrong. 'Cause
Really?
I still fuck with Push. Push got him.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Push
look,
definitely.
Push
Yeah.
got him.
Okay, no, look.
But, like, it wasn't like a big deal.
No. I know what you're saying. I know what
Yeah.
you're saying.
You mean like
It didn't
Like,
affect him.
ooh.
It didn't
Yeah.
affect
You know what I
Like,
mean?
yeah.
He didn't get that ooh.
like the
factor.
battle? Who won the battle and who won the war?
Right. It's like, oh, who's this guy pushing?
Who came up top after? Yeah.
Right.
Got you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I fuck,
But it's
fuck with that,
because
Chris.
he got too many female
He's big.
consumers.
Yeah.
You know, not even fans, just consumers. Because you don't have to
Drake's
be a
been
fan to
making
consume the
same
music.
album for past 5
Hey, shout
years.
out! Hey, shout out to Drake's Ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you're doing your thing, baby.
Does he have one?
I wish I had a career like you. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say. You know,
Yeah.
Damn.
Can't
imagine
deny it.
that.
Yeah.
That's some Milli
What was
Vanilli
his,
shit.
what was his name?
Drake-
He had a name.
Drake been on some Milli Vanilli shit, dog. It's funny how Milli Vanilli got clowned, but yet Drake has a career. He fucking mad bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Marketable, dog. Marketable. That's all it is. It's what you can market.
Yeah.
It's what you can market.
As much as I don't want to like Drake shit too, there's always that song on his album like,
There's
right.
always that
It's like
one,
catchy.
all
right?
right, this bangs.
Catchy.
Yeah,
It's catchy.
There's-
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
or he'll lay that 16 where you're like, fuck, he actually fucking did his thing.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
he did his thing. Yeah,
Can't
you
deny
fuck,
it.
dog.
Yeah,
Like,
can't
yeah.
deny it.
I got a question. This is a guy that doesn't get talked about a lot, especially in our circle. But do you fuck with Russ?
Russ? Yeah, because he's got like a combo with like hip hop, R&B type, and I like that shit.
Do you fuck with really mostly? I guess I would say most of the songs that I like from Russ are on Chomp 2. Chomp 2 is because he got Hit Boy, he got Jake 1, he got all this. He got like a super produced album. You know what I'm saying? But that Chomp 2 was like his hip hop.
Album.
But still,
Because he does some other shit, right? You know, like I'm like, whatever. Dog,
I
do your
mean,
thing, you know.
he also does. Come on, dog. Like with that, he also got shit with Benny, Black Thought,
The same album,
Ransom.
yeah.
Come on, like those are heavy hitters,
Yeah.
dog.
And-
just those 3 guys I just named will
and-
fucking bar you up.
And he comes through.
And yeah,
And he's not the weakest one on the
Yeah,
track.
he doesn't.
I'm not gonna say who is, but he ain't the
Yeah.
weakest one on the track.
yeah.
Right.
He doesn't get
No,
renegade.
yeah, he's cool. He's
Yeah.
cool. He's nice.
Yeah, I fuck with Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Blast?
Dog, that's my
Blast is
guy.
dope. Blast is dope.
I'm waiting for him to go on tour here.
Yes.
I'm trying to go see him.
Blast is dope.
Brent Fayez too.
I don't know who that is.
You know who he is.
Yeah, you know he is.
He sings the hook on the I see money all around me.
Yeah.
Think I'm the man.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
What?
Bro, he's dope.
Cause you put me up on her, right? Her.
Love
you
her.
put me up on a
fuck with
gang
her.
of shit, dog.
Yeah.
This one
I
put me
fuck
up
with
on
her.
a
Yeah,
gang
love
of shit.
her. Dog.
Yeah.
Does.
We spent
Hands
countless
down.
hours on the
Yeah.
truck.
Internet's cool. They got a cool sound too. The internet.
Internet. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that sound. Like for the new shit.
Yeah.
I love how
That
they're doing
that R&B is it's different.
Oh, yeah.
It's different.
Have
It's
you guys
different.
have you guys ever fucked with Chromeo?
Chromeo.
Who's that?
No, you have to.
Let me see real quick.
Oh,
that fool's fucking.
But like far as the new shit, like that R&B kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
hip hop, I love that new sound.
Yeah.
that they
Well,
got going.
you know what, Doug? Honestly, R&B's been drawing from hip hop.
Right, the beats and shit. You're right,
Yeah, and the cadences.
right,
And the cadences. Yeah, if you start to listen to them, you know,
right.
I mean, yeah, even homegirl, what's her name? That little girl just fucking put out that Girls is Player 2 shit.
Oh, hey, yeah, that
You
shit
know?
is tight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's yeah, you know, and
yeah.
and you're,
oh shit, hold up.
oh, see that?
Okay.
That sounds that.
I gotta, you know, don't say okay. So the only reason why I'm playing it like that, guys, is because of the YouTube. I don't want to be, I don't want to get flagged on
Copyright.
a copyright, you know, and get a flag because then we're fucked at
That
that
sounds
point.
tight though.
Yeah. You
But
fuck with Tuxedo, don't you?
Tuxedo.
You fuck with Tuxedo.
Hey, dog.
You fuck with Tuxedo. Yeah.
Tuxedo.
Mayor Hawthorne or Doug, Jake Wood. Back to that.
Have you
shit.
heard Mayor Hawthorne shit with fucking Bobby Caldwell?
No.
You motherfuckers are tripping.
No, I have what?
Tripping. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay,
It's
so look.
recent, like studio work or
Yeah, I mean, it's
sample?
It's no. It's let me
studio
see.
work?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. You want to know what my only problem with Silk Sonic was?
Talk about it.
it's corny.
It's
Silk Sonic.
I was gonna
Silk Sonic
try-
is corny.
I was gonna try to find a way to say that without having to say that
It's
word.
corny,
And this fool
fool.
fucking
Really?
goes
Yeah,
and he
they-
takes
because look, you get two fucking talent. My bad, dog.
Yeah, no,
you
no,
get
you're good,
two
you're good.
talents. Top of the fucking food chain guys, right? The greatest voices, the greatest. Like Anderson .Paak is my fucking guy,
Yeah,
right?
that was your boy. Yeah.
Aside from the story that I heard in Vegas a couple weeks ago when I went to go fucking see Santana. And this dude that I met, fuck him too. But all I'm saying is this. I feel like they dropped the ball. We could just say it like that, right?
Really?
Did
They dropped the ball.
Really?
They made a corny album instead of making a fucking like a classic. They made some corny. Yeah, they made some corny like.
But they're
like,
having fun with it though.
Yeah.
But we can have fun with it and not be corny.
I guess.
like
yeah.
right now, like right
Yeah.
now.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I fuck with it though.
Hey, shit on me.
Oh, no.
Shit on
No. Yeah, that see
Shit on me.
and that's where it ends.
Oh,
That's where it
okay.
ends because to
Thank you.
me,
Thank you.
it was too polished.
I didn't.
That sound does not need to be that perfect.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I need discrepancies. I need little fucking
I need the
mishaps in the
Delphonics.
music.
Right.
Thank you.
I need the
Thank you.
stylistics.
So I think
I need some
that's
stretch marks. I need
yes,
some stretch
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that it was too polished to me. It sounded too perfect.
It's because Anderson came. Because Anderson's a Dre baby.
I didn't listen to the whole album.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just going off of what I hear.
Yeah. What you've heard? Yeah.
Because of what I heard made me not want to listen to the whole album.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I listened to pretty much the two singles, but Pac's Anderson shit by himself doesn't even sound that polished. Fucking Bruno shit. Sometimes there's little fucking things that tweak out in his music too.
Hey,
Why couldn't they do that?
Did you ever hear Marvin and Stevie? Did they ever make an album together?
Yeah.
And if they did, would it sound like that?
No,
Oh, man.
no.
Then why in the fuck did we get an album like that?
Damn.
You kind of get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, you put it that way. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just there
Because
wasn't any imperfections on that project.
Yeah.
And that was what made it.
And it was corny content.
Yeah,
It was corny
that too.
content.
That too.
It's like, come on, like know your worth.
Yeah, exactly.
Know your worth.
What's
Set the bar a little higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to
get it.
and I want to hear. I need some crackling. I need some record crackling.
Right.
Yeah.
I need some analog
Yeah.
with that sound.
Yeah.
I need it is just way
Yeah.
too polished.
I want to hear a Four Tops record. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I want, like,
Four
that's what I
Tops.
want to hear. Dog.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
I
yes,
want
you
to
know
hear
what I'm
that
saying?
shit
Yeah.
because it's like you guys want to capture that sound, or you guys want to have that live performance. You want to make it look that way, right?
That'd be dope.
Then both you guys together, like they both, to me, that's why I say they dropped the ball.
Yeah, to
They
me,
dropped the ball.
It's like having the dramatics with Quincy Jones executive producing.
Yeah,
Quincy Jones's shit is impeccable, dog. Like the work with Michael, there's just no imperfections. But yet with the dramatics, you're fucking recording 1,000 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So now there's gonna be some little imperfections that make it. That's what makes shit dope to
Yeah.
me. Like, and it was to me, it just sounded way too polished. However, don't get me wrong, the shit was the songs that were dope.
I agree.
Are dope.
Or dope.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Are dope. Yeah, but I mean, after that, I was like, I got into the record. I was like, nah, it stops here.
Yeah,
That's
It
a cool
stops here.
perception of that. Okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
And
you
it
know what I
sucks
mean?
because I'm such a music fucking nerd, dog.
but we collectively,
cool.
Yeah.
we collectively have a bar that's up here.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Especially with talent like that.
Yeah,
Right.
and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna remove my bar, dog. Like this is it.
No.
The only way my bar drops is when you stab me in the stomach and I go, ooh. That's it. I got sucker punch. You know what I mean? Other than that, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, and so when I talk about holding people to a higher standard, it goes with them. My same opinion applies to them, and it applies to rap, to hip hop. It applies to all that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, like, nobody's safe.
Yeah.
Just like us, like the way we record this podcast and shit, and the standards that we hold ourselves to. It's like we try to be as professional as possible. We try to make it seem like we got a full on production, even though like who we're going up against, these other podcasts that got thousands and thousands of
They got crews
of
and
views
shit,
and
yeah.
subscribers. Yeah, like they got crews and shit, and we're rivaling them. And you see what we're doing. It's just
You guys
us,
are
dog.
doing great.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate that, dog. And it's just
Appreciate
us.
That's where that authenticness comes from.
You know what, Doug? Honestly, I think Bobby will agree. And not that I'm speaking for him, but I think if this shit could sound, if this podcast could make you feel the same way it sounded like when you first heard Cream, we're straight. We're straight at the end of the day. That first time you heard Cream, you didn't take that shit off.
Yeah.
You didn't take that shit off. And the
That
only
shit
reason why
on
you couldn't take,
repeat.
the reason you didn't, played it to the tape pop,
Yeah.
and that's one of those things that at least you're gonna hear. If you ever meet up with us in the street, you ever see us on the street, you at least know who we are because that's what we're gonna put here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna put here. We're not gonna put no image up here. You know what I mean? Like we were talking earlier off air about personalities and
Right,
shit. Like
right.
to me, a lot of the times that's a personality. We're not here to sell you anything.
Right.
Yeah.
If you like it, you like it. If
You
not,
like- yeah.
Exactly, dog. And like, to be quite honest with you, that's why, like, I feel like I connected with you, like the way we did. And if I don't know if you can feel it now, being that I got all three of us are in the room, but like my man and you like, you guys are,
Oh, bro, yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like we've known each other
I
forever.
feel like I know. I
yeah.
feel like I've known him. Yeah, it's weird.
It's
And
tight.
you said that. You
Yeah.
said, yeah. Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
It's tight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'm not gonna lie, there would be no better setting than right now to capture exactly what we're capturing with each other. Your guys' first encounter with each other, and it's like it it makes me feel right in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
I told you, dog. Like, I told you so. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't heard this right, dog.
Yeah, this is tight. This is tight. I'm gonna be back here, dude, just behind the camera, just listening.
Nah, you're gonna be right here, dog.
you
Don't
got
trip.
you got a chair, dog.
This is tight.
Okay, Speaking of which, let's talk about let's talk about what we talked about yesterday. Who's your man? If you want to give us a little remember who you put me on to? We're gonna have him on as a guest. You know?
Oh yeah, my boy Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Hacksaw Jim.
Shout out to Jimmy, the
Shout
Hacksaw
out,
Jim Duggan, baby.
Oh,
Grizzly State,
Grizzly State.
Yeah, him and my boy Jeremy put me on the ones and twos and the whole hip hop.
Okay, so I
thing.
met Jeremy at your crib, dog.
Right,
That was the
right.
night. But was it Benavides?
I forgot
Who
what
fought
fight
that?
that was.
I think it was Benavides.
Was it
In
Benavides?
19, yeah.
Okay.
Benavides or
It was some fight, yeah.
yeah.
and you watch boxing, dog? Yeah, I've known you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not a
straight
super
up.
fan, but I try to watch all the big ones. You know what I mean?
Okay.
No, but good, dog.
Okay.
We were there, and then after the fight was over, dog, fucking they were on the ones and twos in
Oh,
his
we were
backyard. It's all
drunk,
set
just
up, dog.
blaring music.
Just fucking
Yeah,
hey, and that was my first introduction to him as
Really?
far as like watching him get busy, because I knew
Yeah.
he's on his IG he had shown me some shit. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, but in my mind I'm like, dog, where the fuck were you at 10 years ago?
right.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
And
dog, how come we couldn't have met 10 years ago?
That's exactly. Anytime he talked about you, that's the
Yeah.
first thing he said
Yeah.
too. Was like, dog, if we would have known him,
Yeah.
shit would have been over.
Yeah.
Shit would have been over.
And so we were out there, right? And he was spinning, cutting, chopping shit up, and I'm just and playing our joints.
Yeah.
And we didn't even talk really at that point. Like, oh, this is my favorite song. It wasn't like he was trying to impress me.
Right,
He
we're
was
just-
just doing his thing. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
drunk.
And Jeremy, no, I was enjoying myself.
I was drunk.
Yeah,
we were just fucking playing. Yeah.
No, when I'm drunk, my clothes are off.
Oh shit. Okay.
My
yeah.
clothes are still on. So
Yeah. Jeremy's cool. Hey, he's cool people. But my Jimmy, you guys will like Jimmy, dude. He's really
yeah.
intelligent, and
Knowledgeable.
yeah. You guys,
Oh, okay. So for
you guys be able to pick his brain and just feed off him. He's dope shit.
hell yeah. So we'll have him on. We're just gonna hit him up.
Yeah, for
communicate
sure,
with
for
him.
sure.
And yeah. So Grizzly State. So by the way, like, I don't mean to put you on blast, but I'm still waiting for my Grizzly State sweater
Okay.
for
Hear that?
2019.
Hear that? Okay, you got
No,
it.
no, no,
Jimmy.
no, no. You said
I
you were
got
gonna
it.
get it from me. You know what I'm saying?
I got it coming up. Yeah, we got you. Yeah.
All right.
So this is a brand, or is it a movement? What you guys pushing?
Yeah.
Man,
This
see,
is the place for you to say it.
it's so much.
Okay.
It started with like I can't even. I want to let him describe what.
Let him
describe.
describe it. Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's so big now.
Yeah.
All right. All
You
right.
know, it's a little bit of everything. Like
Little
you
bit of
said,
everything,
it's
okay.
like a movement.
A
I guess
movement,
you would
dog.
say.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
and whenever they do their fucking the come on, Bobby, the fucking takeovers in Riverside, downtown Riverside, on the bikes and shit.
Yeah.
Let me know on a Friday night, Thursday night.
Oh yeah, because they got a pedal pusher crew now too.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that, dog. We'll go out, take the beach cruiser, just cruise to Riverside, dog.
Yeah.
Fucking bumping our shit. You know
Oh,
what I'm
really?
saying?
It's fun.
And not only that, like, the good thing is that we can get a lot of content from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We take our phones, fucking,
Oh, bro.
I could last about 2 minutes on a beach cruiser, dog.
Hey, fuck it.
Well,
you
fuck
know
it.
The best 2 minutes of my life. Though.
Hell yeah.
I heard that.
Where have
before,
I
you know
said
what I'm
that
saying?
before?
Right. Hey, maybe not your best 2 minutes, but my best 2 minutes.
Hey,
Shit.
Giving you my
Oh,
best
hey,
too,
you
baby.
mentioned boxing, so who you got on the tank? And
In, in all honesty, I think it's gonna be a great fight. And when you guys hear my opinion, you guys can be like, "Oh, fuck Bobby this," or "He don't know shit about boxing." I know a whole lot about boxing. But what I don't like is the fact that when you get into all the stipulations, you get into all the fine print, and you get into what Gervonta is doing to Garcia, as far as like, as far as like all the details of the
You talk about the rehydration clause.
the
and all that
rehydration
shit.
clause, like all that shit.
bullshit. Yeah.
Like, to me, that's like, come on, dog. Like, that's unfair. And you could be like, oh, people have been doing it for years. Yes, but scared people.
is the ball in his court? Is that why he's able to do that? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You know.
and not only that, it's not just a ball in his court. I what I'm getting at is, look, if you want to fight me, okay, I'm gonna make you jump through all these fucking hoops. And if you're gonna jump through all the hoops, then we can have a fight. But if you don't want to jump through those hoops and we have a fight, the public isn't reading the fine print. So I
They're
say
gonna think
like,
it's you.
So I say like, fuck Ryan Garcia, dog. He's ducking me. But what a lot of these fighters don't, what a lot of these fighters don't do is they don't give out the details. Maybe they can't give out the details. But Ryan, so that's why I'm thankful for Ryan Garcia. Say what you want about the guy, but the fact that he's willing to speak up about it, like, yo, he's trying to fucking dehydrate me.
Well, yeah, he said it
normally
in that
fight at
press conference, right? Yeah, I heard him say
He's like,
that.
I normally fight at 140. This guy wants to fight at 138 or 136.
Exactly.
Yeah, I heard
And then
him
he's
say
like,
that,
and then
yeah.
I can't gain more than 10 pounds.
Yeah.
On the night of, like he's like, but I love how he said, I'm not making the fight for me, I'm making the fight for the fans.
And the fans need that.
And the fans
Finally,
need it.
two prime guys
Yeah.
are gonna fight in their prime.
In their prime,
But they're not in
dog.
their, but they're
Well,
not in,
not the
but they're
prime.
not in their prime. You
Maybe
know
the
why?
peak?
No.
No?
They're not in either. You know why I say that?
Why?
Because of the stipulations that fucking that Tank is doing, dog.
Got you.
Because
That's a good fucking point.
be-
That
be-
is a very good
and
point.
it's, and it's
Smoke and mirrors.
and it's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the same Mayweather shit, dog. It's the same Mayweather shit. Have the bigger ring. You can only use these gloves. You can't do this. You can't do that.
Right.
And I don't give a fuck. I'm the A side. That doesn't mean you like either we fight or we don't. Either we fight or we don't. Look at look at these gloves that I got. You look, send your man in here, check my hand wraps.
Right.
Send your man in here, check my other hand wrap. Put the gloves on, check my motherfucking gloves. Right, we're good. Your man's confirmed that my shit is good. Now let's go fight. Let's fight. Right. It's not like, oh well, I don't need you to get to this weight. I don't need you to get to that. Hey dog, if I'm the one that if I can lose, right now I'm like 200 pounds. Right. If I can fight at 180. If I can make 180, like just like I can lose 20 pounds, like it ain't nothing. Boom, I'll fight at 180. But you get these guys who are 210 trying to fight at 180. Don't put me in the same category.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
tough, yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not gonna get mad if there's a guy at 210 that makes weight that night. Like, hey dog, like you did what you had to do, right?
Right.
It's just I don't know if I'm.
So
if
you think that's
translating
gonna
right.
affect him?
Hell yeah, it's gonna
Like,
affect
big time?
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna affect him. The good thing is that he's young. The good thing is that he's still young, and it's not gonna affect him as if he was like 28 or 32 or 37. But I honestly think the mental advantage in this, believe it or not, no matter what you're looking at on TV, is Ryan Garcia. He has the advantage because he's honoring all the stipulations.
That could be the plot to show that too.
Yeah.
Right.
That could be the plot to show that he does have the advantages.
Yeah.
But the only advantage he has is height. Let's be realistic. That's the only. I think he's gonna win.
I don't think
personally.
that's an advantage in this fight.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be a disadvantage.
It could be. It could be either or, depending on how you're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Depending on how you're gonna fight.
That's-
However, you know what? All those stipulations, they were never put on by boxers before.
Was it the promoters?
It was
or-
the promoters. Yeah, back in the when there was like
It's
a golden
Al Heyman.
age of boxing.
It's Al Heyman.
Yeah,
It's this
there
guy,
was
Al Heyman.
always the promoters. No, but I could fucking assure you that Davis was like, hell yeah, let's do that. Because he does feel a disadvantage. Or he does think. He didn't put that on Barrios, did he?
He didn't give him the rematch.
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He didn't
I'm not going to give you the rematch because I'm going to move up in weight and I'm going to fight bigger and better things. I apologize. You're good. I love you. You know, Viva Mexico. But check it out. And then what does he do? Well, who was his next fucking fight?
Rolly.
Oh yeah.
The sparring partner.
Yeah. Yeah, Rolly.
The guy that didn't ever have any that didn't have anything.
Wait, who'd you talk about before? Who was it?
Raleigh shit. His only claim to fame is his sparring with Ryan Garcia when he was fucking 17.
Oh, yeah. Rolly's only claim to fame is him being under Mayweather, dog.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
Who'd you talk about before? They didn't want the rematch. Cruz?
I think he was. He was talking about Pitbull.
Barrios,
Yeah.
Pitbull.
Yeah, Pitbull. Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaac
He-
Cruz.
he-
Isaac
That
Cruz.
guy's
No.
a beast.
That guy, nobody wants no piece of him.
Yeah,
His
no.
name, he is
Yeah.
unnamed.
No.
He's fucking the winky right of 130, dog.
And
Yeah.
that's exactly what we're getting at. With
You
this
don't want
whole-
to see that again.
Yeah,
No.
no.
and that's what's wrong with boxing, and like it's been tainted, right? With that shit for decades. But at this current moment, like, how come we can't change the narrative? Boxing is the only sport that doesn't evolve. It's only gotten worse. It's gotten worse because you have these Mayweather babies. You know how you were talking about like
That
Pac
changed
the
the
other day? How
game.
we were talking about like, oh, he's a Pac baby.
Yeah.
We have all these guys that are Mayweather babies. But so the thing with
Trying to
Mayweather,
emulate who he is.
yeah, because they
People
wanna,
scared to lose.
yeah, and they want to dictate terms. And don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
you can dictate terms, but don't make them unrealistic
Yeah.
for people in your weight class. Because right away, what did Tank do? Oh, he's on steroids. To Ryan Garcia. Oh, he's on steroids. Like, why? Because he was 17 when you first seen him, and now he's 23 and he's just filling in. He ain't on fucking steroids.
Because he got hair on his chin now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because his balls dropped. You know what I'm saying? Because this fool got a little bit of pussy now. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here,
If
dog.
anybody's on steroids, it's you being 5'4" with a punch like that.
Right?
Yeah,
How
you
come
know.
no one's accusing him of that shit?
Yeah.
But
That is a strong punch. That
He
motherfucker
does.
got.
He does. Don't get me wrong. He is a talented individual. Very good athlete.
yeah,
But he's athletic, hands down.
Yeah.
However,
he's not going to engage.
yeah,
He's going to run the whole night.
I think that at the same time,
He's going to backpedal the whole night.
Think so?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
At
he
the same
can't
time.
backpedal though.
He's going to backpedal the
He
whole
can't
night.
because of the fact that if he backpedals, he's not going to be able to hit him.
No, that's his only chance. Dog, that's his only chance. His only chance is a counter. His only chance is catching Ryan Garcia making a mistake, and that is through countering.
And Ryan Garcia's got a nice little check left hook that could
He's
probably,
quick. Yeah, quick.
that check left hook just to measure you out to see where you're at.
Right.
It's
And a
going to
jab.
be a deterrent.
And believe me, you're gonna see Ryan Garcia in a fucking solid ass hot knife through butter jab.
yeah, it has to. It has to. There's no other way to beat him.
Nope.
There's no other way to disrupt that speed, but with the jab.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Well, dog,
he gives up on the jab. That he might as well give up on the fight.
How else do you fight a guy who doesn't want to fight?
Yeah, exactly.
How else do you fight a guy who's gonna backpedal?
Nope.
But see the hype behind this right now. Hopefully that transitions into other fights.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's
You
not.
don't think so?
It's not
That'd be
because
nice.
because they're
It's
all
ruined?
It's ruined. Boxing is fucking ruined because even if the fighters want to fight, the promoters don't want it to happen. Why? Just like for the same reason, you didn't get a Bud Crawford and fucking Pacquiao.
Errol Spence.
Pacquiao would have fucked him up.
Wait for
Errol
the Earl
Spence.
Spence and Crawford.
Never gonna happen.
Errol Spence is fucking crying.
up with that?
Errol Spence is like, fuck.
Yeah, he wants to fight him.
And I love Earl Spence.
Yeah, he wants to fight him in
I
his
love
backyard.
Errol Spence.
Right? So what's going on with that? I don't know what's
Well,
going
well
on.
when
with
you
that.
hear Bradley speak, when you hear fucking Bradley speak,
Yeah.
Bradley says the truth. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, Errol Spence is like, he's the one that's complicating things.
Oh man. Because they want what you're saying, the advantage? Or those terms?
Honestly,
or-
I have no clue about that. I'm not gonna lie. I have no.
But it could be, right? It could be the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
though, Doug? I'll be honest with you too.
But Crawford loses to Pacquiao. I don't give a fuck.
Not now.
now.
Not now.
Not now. But
in his prime, he does.
yeah.
Yeah, I like Crawford though.
Do you?
I like
Yeah.
Crawford only because he adapts, bro.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He adapts. You know what I'm saying? Like he.
That's
really
another
does.
match that needs to happen.
Yeah,
Earl Spence.
but you know what? I don't even want to see it no more because they're at the Mayweather Pacquiao level now.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Errol and
Errol and Crawford
I
because
agree.
they're two. It's been a year, 2 years without any action. Like
Right.
get the fuck
Nothing.
out of here.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
And especially because it's like, no, you know what? As fans, like you let that ship sail.
Yeah.
You guys with all your little political bullshit,
yeah.
you let that ship sail. We're not gonna we're not gonna back it.
No excitement no more. No excitement.
No, yeah, no excitement.
no excitement.
And that's like the fans have all the power.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
for
we
sure.
have all the power, dog, and it's like we need to utilize that power strategically because that's the only way we can combat this bullshit with these promoters. You know what I mean? Like these promoters are just horse shit. That's why I fuck with UFC a lot. I fuck
A
with
lot of
UFC.
people are, bro. A lot of people are going in that direction.
Yep, hell yeah. Like tonight, who do we got tonight? Edward. He knocked out. God damn it, Bobby. I'm buzzing right now. Good. Kamar Usman, Leon Edwards. That's his name. So Leon Edwards and Kamar Usman. This is the rubber match. This is fight number 3 tonight, and that's gonna be. Oh, you know what? Justin Gaethje's fighting tonight too. You know what I'm saying? What else we got right there? Okay, let's address that hard to earn. You know what I'm saying? You want to pull that up and then we'll call
Oh
it a
yeah,
wrap.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We gotta
Out of-
say,
out of-
say
Out of everything on that list, that's the thing we can't forget. I should have a tab open right there.
oh, you did? I think I probably after.
It's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
But yeah, man, 29-year anniversary for
Yeah.
Hard to Earn.
Hey, shout out to motherfucking Gangstar. I mean, if you guys don't know by now, I mean, I doubt you ever know.
Doubt you'll
kidding.
ever know me?
I doubt you ever know me. Hard to Earn, Gangstar. So Gangstar is a group, a world-renowned
Yes.
group that consisted of 2 gentlemen. One by the name of Guru, Gifted Unlimited Rhymes Universal.
Dang.
Rest in peace. And motherfucking DJ Premier.
Yeah.
Those two gentlemen transcended hip hop.
Wow. Yeah.
How
That's
I
like
mean,
Batman
they-
and Robin right there. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. They
yeah.
they I mean, honestly, like if I would ever show anybody what hip hop sounds like.
If you had to go to another
Yes,
world,
another world, yeah. If I had to go to a planet,
yeah.
I'd have Mad Gangstar on that fucking
damn,
thing.
that's dope.
I'd have Mad Gangstar.
So look, and to go with exactly with what you're saying, I agree with you, and in the sense that like he touches Nas. He's on Nas's classic album,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The very first one. Who else? Reasonable Doubt. Who's that? Jay-Z, right? He's on that shit. Excuse me, guys, if you see me slurring, it's because I'm enjoying myself. I mean, and this is on top of the Gangstar shit.
Ready to Die.
You got Ready to Die. I was gonna say Ja Rule. I meant Afu Ra.
Yeah.
Afu Ra.
Ra. Yeah.
You got Group Home.
Yeah.
You got come on, guys, help me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many.
J. Rule.
J. Rule the Damager.
Rule,
So when I was thinking
yes.
Ja Rule, I was thinking J. Rule. That's exactly what I was saying. So J. Rule, who's that's my guy right there. I don't understand why they didn't do anything else.
He's in Europe.
You got Screwball.
Screwball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fayban.
Yes.
Fuck all y'all bitch ass. Hey, you already know what I'm saying.
That's it.
That ain't none of my business though. But you got I mean, Limp Bizkit.
Like how you did that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You got.
Oh shit, the Limp Bizkit joint.
Yeah.
Christina
with Meth.
Aguilera, dog.
Oh shit.
Remember that shit? Like there's so much so to go to what you're saying. If I'm going to another planet, I'm going to another world, and I can bring and I'm bringing something with me, it's gonna be Premier. It's gonna be Gangstar.
That's dope.
That's
Yeah.
what the fuck
I
I'm
like
bringing.
that.
That's exactly what I'm bringing.
This Gangstar's got to be the short shot, dog.
Yes, Gangstar's got to be the short
The
shot.
wick, bro. The wick. Nice and smooth, man. Hey, of this album alone, I mean, that's what you started off with.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you got
So what's the name of this album?
Hard to Earn, dog.
Hard to earn.
What year did it come out?
94.
94, and that was when I came to Hemet in 94.
Yeah, see? 94.
Actually, you know what? It was released March 8th, 94. I came to Hemet March 1.
Really?
94.
Yeah, so-
Like straight up,
Yeah,
dog.
there you go.
Because the way the way leases and month to month work, when you're living in apartments and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the way it works. So what's before what was it, February, right? So February we're doing all of our final shit. I got I left school, whatever, and then I remember March 1, because that was the way the money worked.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
The money worked like, okay, cool, we paid our shit, boom, now we're gonna start fresh. We're gonna start fresh March 1 in Hemet, right? At our spot off Buena Vista. And so I didn't March 8th. That's actually one day before Biggie passes away 2 years later. Damn. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Those
crazy.
are all the songs on the album right there, right?
Yeah. What is that? Speak a cloud, suckers need bodyguards. But I'm not gonna lie, even though Hard to Earn was a dope ass album, like Moment of Truth,
Oh my god.
that was a transition that was a transition for Primo, dog. Like,
And what year
as
was
far as
that
the
one?
production? That was 98.
Okay, that was my introductory to.
Yeah, Moment of
Gangstar.
Truth.
Let's double check that. Let's fact check that real quick. So Moment of Truth was
That was my introduction to Gangstar.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah, it was incredible, dude.
I think that was the change of like the jazzy Primo. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think that shit was even on Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
98,
Oh
dog.
shit,
Moment of
98.
Truth.
Yeah,
30,
yeah.
The March 31st.
I was a kid, fucking playing my game, and Gangstar was on there. I was like, oh shit, the Moment of Truth shit was on.
I was 17, dog. 17.
This was heavy.
Oh yeah.
This is real heavy. But you know what the thing is that I think Hard to Earn
I
has
could fucking
mass
play
appeal, dog.
Oh, mass appeal.
Yes,
is
dog.
so mass appeal
yes.
is it's one of those songs that
Yes.
you still gotta carry.
Yes. Hey, and speaking of mass appeal, like I'm forgetting Rapture's fucking, what is it with the KRS-One, dog?
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of that, thank you for mentioning that, because I made a mistake last week with our last episode. KRS-One does not
Knowledge.
stand. Yeah, it stands for something else.
Yes.
I
What does it
partied a
stand
little
for?
too much. Knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said something else last week. I know
You were close. It was the end.
Yeah.
But in all, you know what? To go with what you're saying, I'm glad you're doing corrections because it's been sitting on me heavy. You were correct from the beginning. It is the Las Vegas Lovers and Friends.
Oh, is it?
It didn't. No, yeah, you were
Okay,
right. You were
okay.
right. I wasn't going against what you were saying, but
No,
I just remember reading Usher Presents.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, that's because I was tripping. Like that's the same exact. Like it makes sense that it would be Lovers and Friends.
Because that's the name of that's what one song. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's what got it.
How'd you like that last
situation.
year, by the way?
I was just so angry that I didn't get a chance to see Lauryn Hill. because of the whole like the crowd running, the crowd bounce, and fucking we shot out. I ain't trying to get shot out.
Lauren should have came on before Usher and all them.
Yeah, but I think that's ego.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I think there's too much ego in her, so she wants to act like she's humble, but she's not humble. I'll never ever spend any money on Lauryn Hill ever again in my life.
Because I wanted to watch it too, but I was so tired.
Yeah,
After
Could imagine a day.
Usher and all them, dude.
and think
and
about
it's hot
it.
as fuck.
Yeah,
In Vegas.
and think about it, dog. Like, to be honest with you, think about it. Me as an artist, me and him, if we think like, yo, dog, like, let's go on in the prime. Why are we gonna wait till 1 a.m.?
Right.
Yeah.
Because we think we're cool?
I think
Fuck no,
Wyclef
we're gonna
came
be
out
drunk.
with her. I think
We're gonna be
Wyclef
drunk.
was there with
Yeah.
her. I was like, oh, I wish I would have known that.
Oh fuck, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I would have.
Damn.
You know
Okay,
what I mean?
so look.
But I think her time should have been a little bit better.
Yeah, I agree. She should have came on with fucking. She should have came on before. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cameron was tight though. Cameron was tight.
I didn't see Cameron.
Cameron was there?
Yeah, Cameron was tight. That was tight.
Did
I
you do
seen-
down and out?
Oh yeah.
They did it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I seen the little midget. You know what I'm saying? Lil Kim.
Oh
She
yeah.
looked horrible. I know. She looked
Pobrecita.
horrible, dog. Like,
Yeah, her mic was cutting out too when she was up there. It was like,
yeah, it wasn't her mic; it was her voice.
man.
Hey, but all I know is this, dog. We're gonna be back at Lovers and Friends
Oh yeah.
this year.
It was fun.
You got tickets?
No, we're gonna do the last minute thing.
Let me know. We're gonna be out there.
Okay.
That's Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Yeah.
We're there.
Oh yeah.
We're there.
Oh, so you guys going to be competing. Oh, no, he's not fighting out there this year, huh? He's fighting Guadalajara.
Yeah, he's a bitch ass fool. Hey, I don't fuck with Canelo. That's who he's referring to. Canelo lost all my respect because he wants to make all these other bitch ass fools because he wants to talk about raza and he's for the people, but yet he doesn't want to make his people money.
Yeah,
He wants to make other people money.
Benavidez. We want to see him and Benavidez.
Right?
Yeah.
And dog, like, and that doesn't even mean Benavidez is gonna whoop him.
Right.
But it's like you got an opportunity to go
Shut him up.
to go 3 fights and make $1 billion in 3 fights.
and break that thing. Yeah, break
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Right.
Like you could fucking break the bank if you do it right. That was my biggest gripe with Mayweather Pacquiao was like they could have done a trilogy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know.
They
what
could
was
have
going
if they
on.
would have done it at the right time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, but who was responsible for that? I'm gonna say fucking Mayweather was
Well,
responsible for
he
that.
had all the leverage.
Yeah, because he wanted to take weaker fights.
Yeah, that's
know?
for damn sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's why he took fucking Maidana. You know what I mean? He got his tooth knocked out. That's what you get, you bitch ass parasite. Anyways,
Gangstar classic.
Gangstar classic, dog. Hey, to everyone, I want to thank you guys for coming through. No,
Thanks for having
Chris,
me,
I want to
dog.
thank you for coming
Hey,
through, dog.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
You know what I'm
Chris.
saying? Thanks for
real,
coming through, dog.
be
Appreciate
back.
it.
Salute, Doug.
I'ma be
Salute.
back, G.
Salute. Yo,
Hell
of course.
yeah.
Of
Hey,
course.
you got any shout outs or anything you want to say?
Where can people reach you at? They need some DJing, bro.
Man, I'm hiding right now.
Okay. he's in the-
No hiding like Biden. Before we better cut that shit out.
Breezy.21 is where I'm at. Shout out to Grizzly State.
What
Shout
is-
out
what
to
is-
my boy Hacksaw Jim, Jeremy, Wifey, my little one. Shout out to you guys.
Thanks,
You know,
man.
everyone out there in the Inland Empire, you know what I mean? Just I feel like they don't get a lot of looks like they should be, but
Yeah.
we got gems out here.
Yeah, hell
So-
yeah. Especially when you got a name like Hacksaw Jim, dog.
Right.
I like
dope,
that.
yeah.
I like that. That shit is
Right.
dope. Yeah,
I'm kind of mad that my parents didn't name me Jim.
Oh, he's Jaime. He's Jaime.
Oh, it's Jaime.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hacksaw
dog.
Jim. That is
Dog.
even better, dog.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
The creativeness that we have.
Yes.
Right.
We're
Kids,
so fucking
listen.
creative.
Yeah.
You guys probably don't even know who Hacksaw Jim Duggan is, bro.
Right.
The King Hacksaw Jim.
Yeah.
That's another thing that was dope back then was
Wrestling,
the wrestling.
That's WWF. Fuck
Yeah.
WWE.
Right.
Motherfucker
Fuck
hit
The
you
Rock.
with a 2x4, dog.
Yo, those
fuck?
skits were ridiculous.
Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah,
for sure.
They were racist as fuck too.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, thank you guys, man.
Yeah,
thank you
thanks
for
for
being
coming
here,
through,
man.
dog.
Yeah,
appreciate it, man.
appreciate that.
All
Hey,
right.
to everyone, we appreciate you guys. If you guys can, like, subscribe.
Subscribe.
I can't say it any fucking more. Please subscribe. Reason being is because like I want to get murals on the wall, and that costs money.
Yeah. And we want to get guests that may charge us.
Right.
but I'm gonna charge them when they get here because I'm gonna rob them. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Thank you.
Life's a risk, carnal. Remember, you said it yourself. Pues órale, step into the ring and throw down, ese. You a badass? Take care of business, huh?